Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show,
my God,
likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey.
None are better than this one, the best quarterback in the world.
Oh, there
Patrick Mahomes.
And staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Kamen Entchev.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Kamen Entchev here with who? Alex Nealing back in the house. Been a hot minute, brother. Looking forward to an awesome show. It's Friday. It's Friday. Time to get down on Friday.
Sorry.
No, go ahead. I'll get to you in a second. But I was going to say the high roller right now. Holy moly. 6 boxes left. 6 crates left. Triple box break. Peyton Manning, Steve Young, Julio Jones, Rob Gronkowski, Jim Brown, and one more bonus flex. Got 4 headliners left in 4 boxes in the replica helmets. Then a brand new series. I cannot wait to get started, Alex. How you doing this Friday night? And good to have you back, brother.
Yes, I'm back, man. Doing wonderful. It was a long week, but we got through it, man. Week before Thanksgiving, no school next week, so pumped for that, man. A lot of food, a lot of helmets today, a lot of cool stuff coming up here in the near future.
Let's do it.
Yes.
I'm excited. What's up, boys? Says Scooter. What's going on, Scooter? So I've already made the chase wheel spin automatically as the high roller tonight. Give you guys a little bonus for that high roller. We do got to do a dice roll, though. Care to guess? 6 or higher, Alex. What do you think on the dice roll, my man?
I'm going to go with 10.
10? It was 10 the last show. It is... I'm going to go with 8, by the way. Oh, you were right, 10. Man, he's back at it. He is back at it here with 10 on the dice roll. Our man, Alex Neatling. All right, there's no pre-fills. I know we're close on a couple breaks, but no pre-fills. You know what that calls for? A little tour of the UA live break page, top to bottom rundown, and a tour of our live break page here for the primetime show, 6 p.m. night show. So we'll start with the 1 in 4. There's no break we offer on the break page that gives you better odds to win than the 1 in 4. It's a 4-spot break, 1 in 4 chance to win for every spot you buy. You buy 2 spots, 50% chance to win. We have 12 total headliners in 18 boxes. Really good ratios there, 75% chance at a headliner. Actually, no, I think that's 66.66667. But either way, really good ratios at a headliner. Those hockey jerseys look amazing. Mark Messier licensed jersey, top 5 hockey player of all time. We have the Larry Bird, Larry O'Brien replica trophy. That thing is super duper clean. We have Corey Seager, a World Series MVP × 2, and for maybe like the first or second time in break room history, Carl Yastrzemski on the baseball bat, a Triple Crown winner. Can you quote the movie? Dom got my reference last night. I was so impressed with them. Ever seen Fever Pitch?
If I did, I didn't see it twice.
With Jimmy Fallon, the baseball movie about the Red Sox.
Is Drew Barrymore in that as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's a song that plays on loop in that movie. Carl Yastrzemski. Triple Crown winner. Very rare autograph in the break room on that beautiful bat. Yaz.
Very cool.
I was actually talking about you yesterday, Alex.
Oh, yeah?
One thing I love about you, we have a very, very shared respect of Steve Young. And we actually have 2 Steve Young helmets in the room tonight, so we might be super pumped. We have one on the Niners and one on the Bucks. This Niners one is the new rivalry Speed Flex. You've been out a couple weeks. You have not seen a Niners rivalry Speed Flex yet. Just wait till you see it for the best lefty quarterback of all time, Steve Young.
Ooh,
is that clean?
That is very
That is very clean. We have another number 8, another Hall of Fame quarterback, 3-time Super Bowl champion Troy Aikman as a secondary headliner of the football spot. Double up with Aikman and Steve Young. The Big Hurt, Frank Thomas. The Answer, Allen Iverson. Brett Hull and Adam Oltz. Brett Hull was in the break room last week, by the way. Literally live on the show with Robbie and Rob last week. So you've missed a lot the last couple of weeks, my man.
Wait, who was this?
Brett Hull, the hockey legend.
He was here.
He was here signing autographs and doing a live break.
What?
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, I was gone for like 2 nights. I wasn't gone that long.
I know. A lot has happened. We got a Kurt Warner, 2-time MVP.
Come on.
The only baseball player ever with 40 home runs and 70 steals, Ronald Acuna, and the OG great dunker, Julius Erving, Dr. J, secondary headliner in that 1-4. We have 1 break left in the half and a half. This is when the series started, half the box of Speed Flexes, half of them normal authentics. We have a Triple Crown winner, Sterling Sharp, as a secondary headliner, but 4 authentics, 4 big names in that quad box break. Speaking of 4, it's 4 for 4. 4 boxes, 4 headliners in the hard count replica series. This is kind of a no-brainer. Every box left is a headliner. Alvin Kamara, 5-time Pro Bowler, one of the best dual threat running backs in football. Yeah. Earl Campbell, the Hall of Fame running back. Josh Jacobs, number 2 in the NFL in rushing touchdowns right now, and one of the best, if not the best corner ever, Champ Bailey on that flash Bronco lid. 12-time Pro Bowler, by the way, most of any cornerback. 4 boxes left, 4 headliners left. 2 jerseys left, no headliners left. Get these closed out, though. A brand new jersey series. We got 1 vault double box break, full-size helmets, reps, and authentics. This closes, brand new series dropping in the room as well. But hey, let's not bury the lead. The best break in the room, and it's not even remotely close, is the High Roller. Triple box break, 2 authentics, then the Speed Flex, 3 authentics total. There's 6 crates left, and we got ourselves 6 headliners left. 1 surprise Speed Flex, and we have the photoed flexes. Man, these are super duper clean. We have a Jim Brown Speed Flex.
Ooh.
The late, great Jim Brown. Retail value for a Jim Brown Speed Flex on radkesports.com, Alex. I looked it up. $1,999.99. This is a drip Speed Flex at that. Look at this thing. That is clean. The only running back with 3 MVPs. No running back ever will come close to touching that. I mean, we're talking about a running back. Will a running back ever win MVP again? This dude won 3 of them, Jim Brown.
I think I've seen the Saints drip a couple times, and then there's another team too. Maybe the Cardinals.
Well, I have a couple more drips coming your way, and you're gonna like them.
My favorite drip I've ever seen.
Well, that might change in a couple of seconds here. So we have a couple great drips. I'll save the best for last for you.
Is it a better name than Jim Brown though? Come on.
I don't know. We have 3 names that are all really good. That's a great question. Peyton Manning on a drip. The Navy and the Orange. Woo! 5-time league MVP, the most ever. Oh, might be one of the few guys that actually is a better name than Jim Brown. Man, 55 passing touchdowns in 2013. NFL record, the great. It's Peyton Manning. Because we are Peyton on that helmet. Get it? Get it?
Peyton
Manning.
Peyton Manning.
Debating Manning, too. He's everywhere.
I'm trying to think of a good one.
Dude, this is my first love when it comes to quarterbacks, dude. He's my second favorite quarterback ever behind Mahomes. The first guy I truly loved. The last time I won a fantasy league, 2013, 55 passing touchdowns. Peyton Manning, my quarterback, got a lot of bragging rights. It was the final fantasy league with the full squad of sports broadcasting majors at Mizzou, and I won. I remind those guys like every week about that year, thanks to Peyton Manning. We have some more great helmets. We have this beautiful Rob Gronkowski Rip Speed Flex. Love this Gronk, maybe the best tight end of all time. Also a commercial superstar like Peyton Manning. We got the Julio Jones, another drip with the honeycomb flavor on the bottom, that red and silver. One of the greatest receivers of all time, maybe the greatest Falcon ever. Now wait for this one, Alex. This is the one I've been waiting to show you. I didn't even want to show you off air because I want to see your reaction live on the show. You ready for this?
Oh, I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Steve Young on the Bucks creamsicle.
Oh.
The orange drip creamsicle look. Alex is a massive Steve Young fan. A lot of folks don't realize this, but Steve Young, his first NFL team, the Buccaneers, drafted by the Bucks, and holy creamsicle. My goodness.
I wanted to be left-handed just to be like him.
Right?
You know?
Man, I love that helmet.
That's rare, too.
It's extremely rare. It's like the second or third ever Steve Young Bucks lid in the break room. That thing is super duper clean. The best lefty ever, Steve Young. Then we have a secondary headliner left, Randy Moss as well. This high roller is the best of the best, guys. No doubt about that. Best series in the room. Only 5 to go in that 12th triple box break. Let's get that done here soon. Yeah, he only wants to get in the high roller scooter for Steve Young and the 1 and 4. But I bet you do want to get in here. No doubt about it. We also have the mini helmets. 9 minis left. 4 headliners left. That includes Trey McBride on that new rivalry mini helmet. That thing is super sharp for arguably the best tight end in football, Trey McBride. Keyshawn Judkins on that beautiful Browns mini. Talking about one of the best young running backs in football. And speaking of running backs, NFL's all-time leading rusher, Emmitt Smith. Ooh. I have a trivia question for you, Alex.
Let's hear it.
And didn't expect you to come back in the room and have trivia already.
I always do.
If I asked you who's third in the league in rushing right now, who would you say?
Oh.
Right now in the NFL, third in rushing yards. Not a name you would think. That's the clue.
I have been following the NFL very close. Well, closer than normal this year.
Well, good, because you were
saying something because it's still close. But
yeah.
I'm gonna say somebody I wouldn't think of. Is it Judkins?
No, it's Devon Achane, who's in this series as a secondary headliner.
Is that a bad guess, though? Was Judkins a bad guess?
He's okay. He missed a couple games early.
That's right.
He's like middle of the pack.
Okay.
But not a terrible guess by any means. The hard count, we have Alvin Kamara, Earl Campbell, Josh Jacobs, Champ Bailey. 4 boxes left, 4 headliners left in the hard count, full-size reps. We do have the personals tab open as well, where you can purchase jerseys, minis, just personals. The authentic helmets, by the way, $644.99. You get one of these, you get a guaranteed authentic, maybe a Speed Flex like Josh Allen with that blue visor. That thing is super clean. Headliner package, 1 mini, 1 jersey, 1 rep, 1 authentic, $1934.99 in the headliner package. Cannot wait to get started, Alex. I'll get your take on favorite lids in the room right now. Give me a couple of your favorite lids on that break page. Good evening, Ashley, by the way.
I'll give you my top 2.
Top 2, hit me.
The Steve Young Buccaneers is hands down my number 1 because that's my first time seeing him on a Bucks lid in the room.
Different.
Let alone on a Speed Flex Buccaneers lid, right?
And a creamsicle drip on top of that.
A creamsicle drip.
It's got everything.
Yes, man, that really and that goes with the creamsicle effect, right? It's drip, it's melting. My second is
Dom called it the melting creamsicle.
That's silly goose,
right? It's beautiful.
Me and him think alike.
He's a good dude, Dom Pellegrini.
Think alike.
That's why we had you fill in for him today.
Yes.
If we can't get Dom, we got to the next closest thing, right?
Yes, I'm the next shortest. Yes, the next tallest or shortest.
Rip is shorter than you, I think.
Or but is he?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Either way, we're not body shaming anybody here.
Oh, Roddy's in here. I'm totally with you, Alex. That lid is sweet. Agreed.
Yeah, he just got in he got in the high roller 2 spots.
Of course. You know what Ronnie said last night?
What's that?
He wants 3 helmets in the series. Peyton Manning, Steve Young, and Jim Brown. They're all still left. 6 crates left. 50% chance one of those helmets is in the next break.
He's a break room pirate, man. He's here to take. Look at that. It's perfect for
right?
him.
What's your other one?
Jim Brown.
Jim Brown?
Yeah,
That's a
I
good
really
pick.
like that. we've seen Jim Brown here before, obviously, but on a drip?
Hold on.
On a drip?
Here's the right one. Look at that thing.
They didn't have drips like that when he was playing.
No, they did not.
No. The only thing
that
that was
is
dripping when he was playing was blood.
right. He inflicted blood on people.
I bet he did. Well, yes, I'm sure he had blood.
Have you heard
inflicted.
my story about Dave Robinson?
No, I haven't. Well,
So
maybe.
I went to the Pro Football Hall of Fame and with the customers at UA a couple years ago, and Dave Robinson, a Packer Hall of Fame linebacker, he won a couple Super Bowls. He was coached by Vince Lombardi, Tom Landry. He played in the Ice Bowl game. I asked him what his favorite football memory ever was as a player. He said, not the Super Bowls, not being coached by Vince Lombardi. His favorite moment ever, tackling Jim Brown.
What?
That's pretty good.
That's extremely good.
That's pretty good.
I would say, if that was me, I'd say the same thing. That's
Right?
a hell of a feat.
I'm pretty in line with your picks, but I'm going to just flip one. I'm going to say Peyton Manning for me is number one because I love Peyton Manning. I'll go Young and Brown 2, 3 respectfully just because I'm such a Peyton Manning egghead.
I know.
But I mean, all three of those, the three best helmets in the room by far are all on the high roller. There's no
100%.
doubt about that.
That's why it's the high roller, baby.
Right? It's the best series we offer. It's an awesome, awesome series. We are at only 2 spots to go with Ronnie Sayre, the Slayer, getting 3 of them. That is the automatic chase wheel spin tonight as well. The high roller. I mean, the goal for tonight is pretty simple. There's 6 crates left. By the time you and I walk out tonight, I want there to be 0 crates left, Alex. What do you say to that?
I'm loving it, bro.
Are you good with that?
Let's do it.
And let's get it done by 9 o'clock so we get all you guys in that chase wheel spin for our high roller break. This is a absolutely fire series. No doubt about that. Besides the Jim Brown, the Peyton Manning, Steve Young, there's a Julio Jones and a Rob Gronkowski. We're talking about Peyton Manning, maybe the 2nd, 3rd best quarterback ever. Steve Young, a top 10 quarterback ever. Julio Jones, probably just outside the top 10 receiver, but definitely one of the best ever. Rob Gronkowski, top 5 tight end, if not number 1. And then, of course, we do have the beautiful Manning, Young, and Jim Brown, like I said. This series is pretty darn loaded. Jim Brown, along with Barry Sanders, Walter Payton, maybe the best running back to ever play. His autograph, though, is more rare than Barry Sanders. And obviously, he passed away a couple years ago. You will not get a lot of Jim Brown helmets out there. Get it while you still can, right?
That's right, man. 2 to go in the high roller.
2 to go. Who's going to close us up? What else do we have orders into, or is that the high roller?
This is the high roller. This puts us at 2.
All right, thank you, Ronnie Sayre, the Slayer. Ronnie Sayre, the number 2 biggest customer in break room history. And somewhere Josh Andrews is looking over his shoulder because Ronnie is fast on his heels, nipping at the heels, Ronnie Sayre. We had a meeting today, myself and some of the other upper heads in the company. We're looking over our marketing calendar. And Alex, you weren't with us at this time last year. We have one of the most fun things we offer at UA coming up in December, the Naughty or Nice series.
Oh, well, I've definitely been naughty this year.
Right? Not as naughty as Ronnie Sayre, because last year we found out he was sleeping with Mrs. Claus.
Oh, is that right?
That's what he told us.
Oh, Sayre Claus.
Literally, Ronnie's name came up in the meeting because I was talking about how much fun we have with that series. And we're like, Ronnie Sayre last year turned that Naughty or Nice series into just a all-out joke fest. So that's coming up in December, my man. Eric Michael, what's going on, brother? Doing great. Hope you are as well. Asking what's left in the reps. So we have the final double box break in the reps. That is 6 to go because we have 4 boxes left. The singles bought into as well. That'll leave us with only 1 box left afterwards. 4 boxes, Eric. 4 headliners. Every single box left is a photoed headliner. The flash replica Alvin Kamara, on what I call a modern-day running back. Running, receiving, this guy does it all on that clean silver flash for the Saints. We have the Earl Campbell, that Houston Oilers helmet. Such a classic, the Hall of Fame running back with the Hall of Fame inscription. We have Josh Jacobs on the slate with the gold ink. Jacobs, number 2 in the NFL in rushing touchdowns this year. One of the top 10 backs in football today. Then maybe the best pure corner ever, Champ Bailey. That flash replica, most passes defended, most Pro Bowls ever by a corner. 4 boxes left, 4 headliners left. I would say that series to me is a hashtag no-brainer. In fact, we have 2 series where there's a guaranteed headliner coming up in every break. 4 boxes, 4 headliners at a hard count. Then the high roller has 6 crates left, 6 speed flexes, and 6 headliners. You're very welcome, Eric. I'm guessing Eric's jumping in. You are very welcome, brother. 6 to go on that double, by the way. There we go. Doug won his first wheel spin, got $87. Sounds like he's got some money to spend in the break room. So get your spots. Put those $87 to good use. No doubt about that, my man. So I will drop that high roller link. Actually, I won't because it's sold out. Someone just got it closed up, Alex.
Yes, they did.
High roller number 12.
Murphy Dore.
What's up, Murphy? Murph. High roller 12 coming up. Go ahead and drop me a crate number. Have you ever gotten to produce or host for a high roller, Alex?
Maybe the ends of one.
Okay, because I was going to say, because normally it goes in one show. It's a Thursday night, the 3rd Thursday of the month break, and usually it's gone after one show. Not extremely rare, but pretty darn rare it goes to the next day. So customers are lucky we still have it up, because sometimes we take it down. But we figured there's too much good stuff. Give them a chance to get these helmets. No doubt about that.
Let me get this up and...
We got 11 from Ronnie Sayre. Thank you, Ronnie. Appreciate you, brother. 11 coming off the board. The Dante Culpepper crate.
Oh,
11.
That's a good...
I know, good reference, right?
Call there.
Phil Sims 11 as well. So we'll go 10 clicks. Let me get a drink first, and then we'll do this high roller break.
Gotta stay hydrated for this high roller.
Dude, no kidding. No kidding. Voice was running out late last night. No doubt about that.
All right, that's up and running for you there, Kamen.
Thank you, my man. High roller 12. We got Corey Doback in the house. It is Todd Meyer, Ronnie Sayre, Murphy Dorr. Good luck, gentlemen. Actually, so Ronnie's got 3, but Todd and Murphy each have 2, and then Corey's got the 1. We're rolling with crate 11. Drew Bledsoe, that's another good one, Ronnie Sayre.
That is a good...
Boy, that's actually better than Culpepper and Phil Sims. That's Micah Parsons, Dallas. That's true. All right, good luck, guys. Did you say 11? 11. So, crate 11. Is there one behind you there? Or is there some in the back? How many do you have behind there, Alex? There's a couple behind there. So you haven't done the high roller, I can tell. So it's 11, 1, 2, and 3, Alex. That's okay.
I think it's also just that
It's 6:23. It's still early in the show. Right? 10 clicks, 8, 9, and 10. We got Todd Meyer, the Viking fan up top in the NFC North, the Todd father. We got ourselves right below in the NFC South, Corey Doback. Todd Meyer has the NFC East as well. Ronnie Sayre, NFC West. Murphy Dorr, AFC North. Yeah, I can move it. You're good. That makes a little more room. Ronnie Sayre, AFC South. Murphy Dorr, AFC East. And Ronnie Sayre, AFC West. So Peyton Manning's spot is Ronnie Sayre. The Gronk and Steve Young is Corey Doback. Julio Jones also NFC South. Man, NFC South is loaded. And then we got the Jim Brown is Murphy Dorr in the AFC North. Good luck, guys, here. Our 12th high roller, 3 boxes coming up. I will start with the 2 non-flexes and finish with the speed flex here in what is our top build series here in the UA Live Break Room. All right, first of 3. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Let me see it.
Dude, I mean, come on. This happens all the time in the break room. This is like so spooky, and this is why I tell these guys, you bring up something, you talk about it, then it happens. We just had Halloween recently. What's the famous Halloween movie? Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice it.
Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. Crate 11. Ronnie said Drew Bledsoe. Drew Bledsoe! The beautiful Buffalo Bills rave. That is very, very clean. Murphy Dorr in the AFC East. A 4-time Pro Bowler. Over 40,000 career passing yards. Nice job, Murphy. Drew Bledsoe. What a call right there.
What a call.
What a call. Bledsoe. Dang, that's crazy, says Ronnie. No kidding, my man. And this is actually pretty rare in the break room. Drew Bledsoe normally is a Patriot hit. This is a Bills rave. Wow, says Bofa. No way, great call, Ronnie, says Scooter. Gotta love watching these, Ashley, no doubt about it. And good luck all, St. Alfredo. Great job there on the Drew Bledsoe.
Oh, yeah.
Man. Man, oh man, oh man, Alex. I like that.
Drew Bledsoe.
Drew Bledsoe. And that's not a photoed headliner, not a secondary headliner. That kind of sums up the high roller where every box is a massive, massive name. And the Rave helmet, the Bills Rave is clean. Very, very clean. Is that Chicago Cub third baseman Justin Turner in the house saying congrats? What's up, Justin? Congrats indeed to Murphy Dorr on the Drew Bledsoe Authentic. Very nice.
Is it Doré or Door?
I don't know. Let us know.
I think that little apostrophe at the end, you know?
Do you want to go with Doré? That sounds more fancy.
Doré.
Doré. Doré. I know what it is. The winner. That's what it is. That I know. All right, second box. High roller. Number 12, the second box in the triple box break. Keep in mind, 3 boxes do come out, so that big price point you see, keep in mind, there is 3 boxes coming out. We got Freeney, Freeney, Dwight Freeney, salute to service. Hall of Fame, pass rusher, over 100 career sacks, led the league in sacks before, multi-time Pro Bowler, Super Bowl champion, one of the best spin moves of all time. Dwight Freeney, salute to service. Ronnie says, Ronnie Sayer wins. Dwight Freeney. Pronounced
Awesome.
Duré. Duré, not Dore or Door. Duré.
I was close.
Duré. I like that. What's up, Murph man? Nice job there, Ronnie. Dwight Freeney, STS Authentic.
Duré. What do they call that? That little thing. You know, it's not. Is it an apostrophe?
I think it's an apostrophe.
It is in certain cases.
You're a teacher, right?
Yeah,
You
but
should know.
not a lot of our words.
Although we did hear your ACT score, so I don't know how, I don't know how that happened.
Let's not bring that up again.
Sorry, bud.
Hey, it's in the past. You know?
Nice job, Ronnie. Nice job, Ronnie Sayer. Congratulations on your Dwight Freeney. I'll trade Freeney for Bledsoe. I deserve Bledsoe after calling it. There we go. So if you're interested, Mr. Doré, let him know. I will say I had a journalism teacher tell me this once, and it really stuck. Shout out to Greeley Kive. I doubt he's listening, but on the off chance that he is, he said, sometimes you don't get what you deserve. I would say Ronnie definitely deserved it, but you don't always get it. So there's no pressure at all on Mr. Duré to make that trade.
Is it a flex? Or
No, that's authentic. The flex is going to be the third one. I can tell you have it in the high roller because I saved the flex for last on purpose.
Oh.
Right? Do you want to participate in the guessing game? Dom and I always do it on high
The
roller.
guessing game. We have a lot of guessing games here.
Yeah, do you want to do a guessing game?
I love guessing games.
Guess what the next helmet is. I traditionally beat Dom,
It's gonna be a speed flex.
but he got me last night. So it's going to be, there's one bonus flex, which we don't know what it is. Jim Brown, Gronk, Julio Jones, Steve Young, Peyton Manning. I'm going Gronk, personally. So you got to guess which box is coming out, Alex. And see who wins.
I'm gonna go with Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning? All right.
Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning.
The guy-
Manning, says Ronnie. Now, how could I guess that Ronnie wants Peyton Manning? He's got the AFC West spot. That's not a surprise, I would say.
Oh no.
All right? All right, let's see what the verdict is here in the break room. What does the box say? You know that song, What Does the Fox Say?
What is the box open? Wait.
Oh!
Include.
Oh! Oh, Alex!
Is it right? Am I right?
I'm way better than I was last night. No, I'm right.
Darn it.
Rob Gronkowski on the Buccaneer. Ripped honeycomb, the pewter and the red. One of the greatest tight ends of all time. A record for most receiving touchdowns in a single season by a tight end. Won 3 Super Bowls with the Patriots. 1 more with the Bucs. NFC South. Corey Doback. 1 spot. Rob Gronkowski. That is nice.
What does the Gronk say?
Exactly. Have you heard the story about Rob Gronkowski during COVID and working out for the Bucks? Have you heard that story? I love to say it.
No.
So, you know how COVID was. You know, people were working out separately, wasn't big groups, etc. So the Bucks asked Gronk to send him a bunch of workout videos to prove he's in shape or whatever, right? Because he hadn't played football for a little while, retired. You know what Gronk did?
What?
He recorded on one day a bunch of videos where he changed his shirts and did a bunch of all the workouts in one day, then chilled the rest of the day. He was supposed to send weekly workouts, and he would send out his week's worth of workouts just on one day, and he would change the shirt and shorts.
I heard this.
So they couldn't catch what he was doing.
I heard this. I remember hearing this.
You know what I call that? Pure talent. And sometimes you got to work smarter instead of harder for Rob Gronkowski's case.
Or like, there's an interview where he scored a bunch of his touchdowns, or most of his big plays were just on like, I just got open. You know, like he's
Pretty
like,
simple.
Tom, I don't even know what I ran. I just got open.
What is that, God-given ability?
Yeah.
That's the case for Rob Gronkowski. I mean, look, I'm a longevity guy when it comes to all-time greats. So for me, like when we have guys like Gonzalez, Kelsey, Antonio Gates, talking about the greatest tight ends of all time, I could argue those guys might be slightly greater because they did it for longer. But as far as like pure tight end, like one game, one season, I don't know if we've ever seen somebody better than Gronk in that position. He's incredible.
Oh, he was amazing.
Incredible.
He was amazing.
Right?
Yep.
So sniper action, baby. Good job. From Scooter. Beautiful, says Ashley. Which we were talking about how there's three, like, not to say Gronk, Julio Jones, and the other helmet's not great, but there's three, like, really great headliners left. Manning, Steve Young, and Jim Brown. Well, there's now 5 crates left. There's a 60% chance the next crate is one of those 3 gentlemen. So I know Ronnie's jumping back in. And I'll say this about Ronnie. Better to lose when the ones you want the most were not coming out. Take your L right now on Rob Gronkowski and get your dub on Jim Brown, Peyton Manning, Steve Young, etc. And who says the South isn't cool, by the way? Respect the South. Julio, Steve Young, Rob Gronkowski. A lot of NFC South here late in this high roller.
Are people saying that?
They say it more about the AFC South. But the NFC South gets a little bit of a bad rep, too. And I'm like, well, AFC South, Dwight Freeney, NFC South, Rob Gronkowski, a couple of Hall of Famers. I say respect the South.
Got it.
It's a thing, Alex.
It's a thing. Hating on the South.
I don't want to be in the South. Worst place to be AFC South. Second worst NFC South.
South haters, man.
South haters. We love you guys. Respect the South, though.
Yes.
Respect the South. It's like in Game of Thrones. Did you ever watch that show?
A little bit. I dabble.
Arya Stark says the North remembers. I say respect the South.
That's a good one. That's
Right?
catchy.
That's my saying. So very nice on the Rob Gronkowski.
Respect the South.
We are definitely running this back. No doubt about that, guys. The 13th high roller, lucky 13 is 8 to go. We are still playing for a couple of incredible drip speed flexes. Can you do me a small favor when you get a second? No rush.
It, sir.
I know Dom was kicking butt doing this last night. We've been deleting the videos as they get pulled in that series.
No problem. Not a problem.
So I think you can take the Hertz and this Gronkowski out as well.
You got it.
Still left, though, the Julio Jones, that Falcon Red with that silver drip as well, super duper clean. Here's that Peyton Manning on that navy and orange. Now, we don't get a lot of Peyton Manning in the break room, even less Peyton Manning on the Broncos. This is something you want to take advantage of. Here's that Jim Brown drip, one of the greatest running backs of all time, the late, great Jim Brown. And, of course, that creamsicle with the beautiful drip, Steve Young. Very, very nice. Breaking news in the break room from Bofa. Brandon Ayuk's 2026 guarantees voided by the Niners. Ayuk failed to attend meetings, declined to participate in other team activities in recent months. So, hey, look, they say sometimes guys get injured and they don't have to, show up on the field, still get paid. It's a guaranteed contract. You got to go to meetings, Brandon. I know I have a lot of meetings I got to go to. And sometimes, let's be honest, Alex, everyone's had a meeting they don't want to attend, but you got to show up. That's part of life. That's part of working. You got to show up, Brandon. I know Steve Young would have never done that.
No.
Peyton Manning would have never done that.
No.
Show up.
Show up.
Show up, baby.
Even if he had to be in 2 places at once, he would have been at both of them.
Both of them. I like that.
Yeah,
I
I was
like
trying to think
that.
of how I could work that in there.
I know Tom Brady cloned his dog, so
Did he?
maybe that's a
You
thing.
try to?
No, he actually did.
What is, okay.
Like it actually happened. His dog that was passing away cloned it for his new dog.
Yep.
That broke last week, the news.
That's wild.
So I was going to say, got to be at two places at once.
Yep. Coming next in the break room. We got
Jim
that.
Brown definitely showed up. No doubt about that. An incredible story about Jim Brown, dude. This is still one of those baffling stats. You know me, I'm a stats nerd.
Yeah.
Jim Brown played 9 seasons, and 8 of the 9 led the league in rushing yards.
What?
I'm still trying to figure out what happened the other year.
Yeah.
And we got to interview him. I mean, we can't interview him because he's passed away, but I would love to ask him, well, why didn't you lead it that year? What happened that year?
Was he injured?
Slacking. He wasn't. Man, I have to look it up. Let's look it up.
I'll look it up.
We'll look it up. Now, we'll both look it up. I can show off the customers what I'm talking about. Jim Brown stats. We have, let's see here. No, he wasn't injured. And that was kind of peculiar, Alex. I don't know, there was something going on personally. Maybe he played injured.
That was his first year?
No, it was actually like this year, his 1962. It was the only year he didn't lead the league in rushing. He had 1,408 in 61 and 1,863 in 63. This is in 14 games, by the way, in case you're counting. Then this year, just had an off year.
Huh.
996. I don't know what happened.
He was playing pro lacrosse that year.
Maybe that's what it was. He was a great lacrosse player as well.
He was. Yes, he was.
100. So his yards per game in his career was 104.3 a game. So if Jim Brown got 100 rush yards in a game, it was an off game. That's what it was, Alex. He had an off game by only getting 100 rush yards.
What was his rookie year there? What did he have there?
942, which still led the league in rushing.
That's wild.
But back then, 12 games, though.
Yeah.
So that's why 942 led it in 12
And back
games.
then they were getting like, a half yard a carry.
Right? I mean, look at this year in 63, though. He was pretty upset he didn't lead it in 62.
Wow.
1,863 yards in 14 games. That's 133 a game. So what's 1863 plus 133? Actually, let's do it over a 16-game season, because that would definitely be the NFL record. 1863 plus 133 plus 133. That would be 2,129. So that would be the NFL record had they been playing 16-game seasons, or, God forbid, now 17-game seasons for Jim Brown.
You
Dude
just
was
threw
special.
out. You just threw out so many numbers, bro.
Sorry.
That's
That's how my head functions
for us
with sports stats.
19ers. For us 19ers.
I'm sorry, Alex. I'm sorry. That's a lot of stats. Can I overwhelm you with some more stats, though?
Yeah, let's hear
So
it.
he won 3 MVPs in 9 seasons and finished runner-up twice. So that means 5 of his 9 seasons, he was first or second in MVP voting.
Wow.
That's pretty special with Jim
insane.
Brown. That's one of the ones left in that high roller, guys, as we are getting close on closing out the high roller. 8 spots to go in the 12th one. We got a spot taken, looks like, in the half and half quad, putting that at 4 to go. That 1 and 4 is still 3 to go. The hard count reps are moving and grooving. 5 to go in that double box and 6 to go in the single box. Here's some more easy, simple math for you, Alex. I know that was, to be fair, that was probably overwhelming for everyone.
Let's tone it down.
Now, I'm going to tone it down a little bit for you, bud. So, simple math. 4 boxes left, 4 headliners left. Does that make a little more sense?
Yeah.
Is that too much to handle for you?
No.
You got it? 4 and 4.
That's 8. That's 8. Yeah.
Kamara, Campbell, Jacobs, Champ Bailey. 5 spots to go in the double, 6 spots to go in the single. 100% chance at a headliner in the reps. So the way these players ruin their careers, not that it will ruin his, but in other cases, the way they mess up and screw their careers is crazy, right? Yeah, man, you got to have a little common sense. You got to have a little common sense on what's that word called? Professionalism. It's very, very key. So, yeah, I would say Ayuk. Look, I don't know all the specifics, so I don't want to say something. I don't need his lawyers coming after me for sure, but on the surface, doesn't seem great. Doesn't seem great on the surface. I'm like one of those guys, like, look, Alex, if you're hurt, you're hurt. It happens. But even in the modern sports world, we have too many of these athletes that take a rest day. You know, like it happens a lot. Maybe not as much in the NFL, but like the NBA, which I love the NBA. I'm a big basketball fan, but that happens a lot. Rest day. MLB, like why does a baseball player have to rest? Doesn't run much on that field.
I know.
Rest day.
Hurts their hands.
Like, come on. Play the game, gentlemen.
Yep.
Be like these old school legends. Jim Brown, Peyton Manning, Steve Young. I mean, these guys were literally getting like annihilated back in the day, Alex.
I used to have a
and these
football
gentlemen
coach
stepped up every day.
that would say, he would always say, there's a difference between playing hurt and playing injured. If you're injured, that's one thing, but everybody plays hurt. You're never 100% throughout the season.
Not in football.
Not
That's
in foosball.
such a violent game. So, and look, I support the concussion stuff. I'm not saying if a guy's concussed, like risk his life, that's different. But I'm talking about guys that have like a sore back. Like you should probably play with a sore back. You know, like Kawhi Leonard for the Clippers all those years. Sore back, I'm out. Oh, sorry, coach. My back, I can't go in. So,
Dang.
all right.
I wish I was at that level.
We got Brent Hatch, who got in a little while ago. Hatch got that quad half and half. Want to give a shout out to all the customers that have ordered so far. Michael Jones.
Mike Jones.
Justin Turner, Murphy Dorr, Ronnie Sayer, Justin Turner, Travius Neal, and Todd Meyer in since the 3 p.m. show here tonight. So sounds like Doug is tracking hockey. Buffalo winning. They couldn't win last night. The Bills. What a crazy upset last night. The Texans knocking off the Bills. Josh Allen had like 6 touchdowns the week before. He got shut down pretty badly by the Texans last night. NFL this year, the best way to describe it, Alex, in one word, chaos. Chaos. It has been absolutely crazy this year in the NFL. Just been so many upsets. Like the Bills, beat the Chiefs, the Ravens, but, they can't beat lesser teams. The Packers, are beating good teams. They can't beat the Panthers. They can't beat the Browns. NFL is wild this year. Absolutely wild.
Is. Unpredictable.
That's how we like it, though. Unpredictability is very, very special. Speaking of winning, Peyton Manning's career record as a quarterback, Alex?
What's that?
186 and 79. That man was a winner. No doubt about it. Steelers are the number 4 for now, but the Ravens could be coming. Quote the Raven, nevermore. Couple orders coming in here. Looks like Brent Tangren jumping in. Thank you, Brent. Got himself a retail order, looks like. Eric Linnell in the house. Eric got in that replica double box break. Eric Linnell was hot on my heels. We have the UA Pick'em going on against the customers, Alex, and it's getting late in the season, and it's getting really, really close in the Pick'em. Ravens are sneaking up. I figured they would. Yeah, they got off to a weird start, but they got their quarterback back, and they are back on track, as we say. Here's the Pick'em standings, by the way. This has been a highly contested contest all year. So currently I'm in first. 1 point behind me is Aaron Custer. Then we have Vaughn like Donkey Kong. That's Ryan Garcia, 4 points back. Dom is 10 points back. Amish Armada in 5th, and Eric Linnell in 6th at 920 in the Pick'em this year. Steelers stuff out there in the break room right now. I do not see a photo Steeler, to be honest, brother. With that said, there's definitely Steelers lurking. There could always be a Pittsburgh Steeler helmet for sure. For example, like we could have like a Hines Ward in the high roller or Joe Green in the high roller. We do have you guys covered, Steelers Nation. 4 to go in that replica double box. 4 to go in the replica double box. Let's get that done next, guys. I want to see that break. I love this Champ Bailey helmet. Champ Bailey was just such an incredible cornerback, Alex. Like, this is the guy, like, I saw at the end of Deion Sanders, right? Darrelle Revis was really good. I'm not saying Revis wasn't great. He was. But to me, personally, the best corner I've seen growing up was Champ Bailey. This guy was a model of consistency, 50-plus picks, most passes defended ever, 12-time Pro Bowler. We don't get that name in the break room often. And that orange flash, I think it looks nice, man. Champ Bailey. Best corner to you? Who do you think?
I was gonna say Darrell Revis.
Darrell Revis? Yeah.
Yeah, but Champ Bailey has got to be up there.
I mean, they're both like, it's like
I was just racking my
it's like
brain.
picking
Who else
between
would
your
I-
kids. You're a father of 2, right? 2 kids?
Yes. Father, 2 daughters.
that's
Shout
someone-
out Charlotte, Ronnie, hello, and my beautiful wife Kim.
Yeah,
I
so
always gotta say hello.
but I was gonna say, like, you know, you wouldn't want to have to pick between them. That's like picking between Champ Bailey and Darrell Revis.
I feel bad even saying this guy's name, but you know who I feel like, and this was like more in my adulthood watching
Sure.
him. But Zaire Alexander, am I saying this right?
Yeah,
yes.
the
He's
former
been
Packer.
like Johnny on the spot everywhere, and he's got a big mouth, right? But
Yeah,
like,
of course.
He's dude, he's been a sensational defender over his career. So
Right?
I would say as of late, just a guy that's consistently been great his entire career.
I like that. Johnny on the spot.
Yes.
Speaking of Johnny Keone in the house. That's John Nervais.
Johnny Keone.
Johnny on the spot.
Johnny Tsunami.
Johnny Tsunami. So that rep break is coming up. But in case you just tuned in, guys, the big one to play right now is the high roller. Now, I know Ronnie's watching right now, and Ronnie knows this. If he buys 3 spots right now and starts the party moving there, Alex, that high roller will be off the board very, very quickly.
In no time.
It's an expensive break, but once we make the first move, you make that first move, everyone else will follow. Simple as that.
Yep.
That's what the high roller is all about. We need a starter. Once we get a starter in there, like a Randy Johnson, the Greg Maddux, the Mariano Rivera show up pretty darn quickly. And really, to be honest with you, I'm actually shocked that we have 5 crates left, and we know that we have left in the final 5 crates a Peyton Manning drip speed flex. One of the greatest players ever. So Patrick Mahomes, I think, is this wood? Does this count as wood?
Particle board, I'd probably say. But either way, well, sure.
Okay.
I'm sure there's
Can I
bits
just
of
count
wood.
it as wood, Alex?
Yeah.
I think Patrick Mahomes, assuming he stays healthy, will probably be number 2 all time, if not number 1. But, you know, right now, Mahomes, with where he is, I would say right now the second best quarterback in football history, to me, is Peyton Manning. I know Montana's right there. You could argue him. But for me personally, number 2 all time, Peyton Manning. We're talking about the second greatest quarterback to ever play the game. The most MVPs ever in football history with 5. Only 5 crates left. That's still left. And that's a helmet. Like, I've never seen that exact helmet in my life. I've been working here for, 4.5 years roughly. Opened up, like, when I say this, it is true. Thousands of boxes. Never seen one exactly like that on Peyton Manning.
No.
We still got the Steve Young. Speaking of MVPs, he's got a couple MVPs. I know you got big shoes to fill filling in for Dom today, but I would argue the biggest shoes to fill in the history of sports was the guy following Joe Montana.
I would agree with that.
And what's crazy about Joe Montana, I guess besides perhaps, following Brady, but it's different with Brady because the Niners on purpose moved on from Montana to go to Steve Young because Steve Young was younger. In Brady's case, he left the team. They didn't technically the next guy, they didn't choose to get rid of Brady because the next guy was better in their heads. The Niners thought, we're going to dump Joe Montana, who at the time had the Super Bowl record with 4 Super Bowl titles, and we're going to move on to Steve Young.
It's very similar to Favre and Aaron Rodgers.
Exact same case, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's how much guts does that take to say, Joe Montana, get out of here. Steve Young, go and get the job done. And he did. He got the job done. Won a Super Bowl in 96. We'll never see 6 touchdown passes again in a Super Bowl. A dual threat quarterback. Filled those shoes rather nicely, Steve Young.
Yes, he did.
So,
He filled them amazingly.
Right?
Yes.
Sweet, I just signed back on, says Corey. Thank you guys for the Gronk helmet. So sweet. Jump right back in, Corey. The Steve Young is still left. The Peyton Manning is still left. The Jim Brown is still left. The late, great Jim Brown. Now, Jim Brown autographs still exist right now, Alex.
Yes.
But in 5, 10, 15 years,
Now's the time to get it.
you won't see this helmet very much.
No, you won't.
It's actually going up in value. One of the most expensive signatures in all of sports memorabilia. That is still left in the high roller. The late, great Jim Brown. 3-time MVP Jim Brown. 2 MVPs for Steve Young. 5 for Manning and 3 for Jim Brown. That is 10 MVPs left on these awesome speed flexes in the high roller. Got a Julio Jones as well. That's the other photoed headliner left. And we do have one other speed flex left, which could be Randy Moss. Randy Moss is still left in this series. It is possibly Randy Moss, but we'll have to wait and find out. Corey's waiting for 1 and 4. All right, Corey. 1 and 4 is 3 spots to go in the double. And we are looking at 3 spots to go in the single. 1 and 4 is my personal favorite break because I'm a multi-sport fan. And I'm a fan of good odds. I like multiple different sports, and I like odds to win. It's a 4-spot break. It's a 1 in 4 chance to win for every spot you buy. You buy 2 spots, you got a 50% chance to win. There's no break with better odds than the 1 in 4. Now, plenty of big names left in here. And we're talking about the Steve Young and all that pressure, that beautiful, beautiful drip helmet and the high roller. Well, don't forget this one in here. The rivalry speed flex for the 49ers. That black helmet with that golden face mask, that beautiful visor, the great Steve Young. That is an awesome, awesome lid. We have Corey Seager and Carl Yastrzemski, 2 awesome baseball bats. You can double up in the baseball spot. We have the everything else spot, everything that's not baseball, basketball, or football. Mark Messier, licensed jersey. Then we have Brett Hull and Adam Oates, secondary headliners. You can actually double up with the Steve Young and a secondary headliner, Troy Aikman. All the secondary headliners left, by the way, Frank Thomas, Allen Iverson, Brett Hull, Adam Oates, Kurt Warner, Ronald Acuna, and Bobby Hull. So we got Brett and Bobby Hull. So that 1 in 4, Corey, is still loaded. 12 headliners total in 18 boxes. 1 in 4 chance to win. Those will pop off this show. So let us know, guys, what you want to rock and roll with. We are more than happy to do whatever you folks would like. My recommendation is definitely the high roller personally. For the guys that have the big money, they got the wallets, want to risk it for the biscuit. High roller is the best triple box break. 3 authentics, 1 being a speed flex. Jim Brown, Julio Jones, Steve Young, Peyton Manning, 4 photoed headliners in the final 5 boxes or 5 crates that be. That's the one for the big dogs. For the medium to smaller level players, I got to recommend the replica helmets. 4 to go in that replica double, 6 to go in that single. It's 102 a spot for the double, 51 a spot for the single. 4 boxes left, guys. 4 headliners left. Alvin Kamara, Earl Campbell, Josh Jacobs, and Champ Bailey. That is what I call ratios for days in the hard count rep helmets. So, balls in your court, folks. Let us know what you guys want to knock out, but I would say there is plenty, and I mean plenty, of really, really good options on that break page. Good evening, Gotham. What's up, Joshua Bateman? Hey, brother, says Dennis, my guy. What's up, Dennis? We got Doc and Batman in the house. Good to have you, gentlemen. How are you guys doing on this Friday night? Any special plans right now? Any good bets you guys got going? Let us know how you're doing on a Friday night. I know I always say this, Alex, and I mean it. I'm not lying to you guys. There's no place I would rather be on a Friday night than Ultimate Autographs. You know, those folks that want to party and go out drinking, whatever, Friday night. I'm like, I want to break boxes, guys. Friday night special, breaking boxes. And I love Dom. Dom's my guy, one of my favorite people in the world. But I don't get to see you as often. I see Dom all the time. So I'm glad to have you with me, Alex, today.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely, man. Longer you buy, the longer we're here.
That's
longer
true.
You're looking at my lovely face.
I mean, let me zoom in on this lovely face. Look at this guy. Look at that beautiful gentleman.
Yep.
You shaved too? You shaved. I need to shave.
I did.
Yeah, you
I
shaved
did.
a little bit.
I knew I was coming here. I wanted to look good. Actually,
Presentable.
it was the Thanksgiving party at my daughter's preschool today.
Oh.
So I had to look presentable.
Was there some good
Yes.
food?
Oh yeah, they made little muffins.
Oh.
They had cookies. They had turkey, even, dude.
Ooh.
Stuffing. It was like a little
Okay.
simulated Thanksgiving
Was
dinner.
there
It was
mashed
good.
potatoes?
Oh, there was mashed potatoes, bro.
Nice.
Yep, the
Now
whole
I'm
9
jealous.
yards.
All right, I'm getting hungry now. Can I try out? All right, keep staying up, Dennis. We're here all day. That's what's great about the break room. We have the dark show tonight. I'll say this, though. Alex and I will be on for a little bit less than maybe normal because we can't be on past 11:30ish or so because there's a midnight show tonight. So you want to break with us? You guys got about, what, 3-4 hours? Up to you guys how late we go. But 27 folks watching, Alex. So there's plenty of eyeballs, plenty of reasons to knock out these breaks tonight. No doubt about that. So I will drop some links of some breaks that are coming up. I will start with the 1 in 4 single, 2 spots to go. Keep in mind that's a 4-spot break. 4-spot break. So I'll drop this in 1 in 4 single, 2 spots left. Here's that link. I will drop the replica double box. 4 boxes left, 4 spots to go in the double, 4 headliners. Replica double, 4 spots left. And I know it's 8 to go, but the best break in the room is hands down, far and away, by far, the high roller. So I'll drop that link in it as well. Let's get that high roller done. High roller number 13. That is 8 spots to go. Batman saying in between softball practices, making a contribution to the break room. There we go. What did Josh get into?
Oh, he's a fall ball player.
Are you coaching or are you playing, my man? Because I know his daughters are softball players, I believe. So he might be coaching.
Fall ball, bro.
Weren't you a softball coach, or was that T-ball that you were coaching?
T-ball.
T-ball.
So I did play a little beer league or soda league.
Soda league.
Soda league baseball or softball.
Sodas and milk and Gatorade.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
And water. That's what the white stuff was.
Yes.
That's what it was.
Yep. No, yeah.
That's awesome. So hopefully all is good with the Batman. Hopefully he's leading that softball team to victory, my man.
You off fighting crime this week, Batman? You hanging out with Robin?
He's always fighting crime in Gotham.
But
crime is down in Gotham, so he's in the break room here more.
It's an all-time low.
Patrolled the streets nicely as well. Speaking of the Batman, he jumped into that 1 in 4 single, 1 spot to go.
Yes, he did.
Coaching the travel teams, my guy. There we go. How was the pizza, Batman? I did lose a little friendly wager on the Bills-Chiefs game with the Batman. I had to send him some Lumonati's deep dish pizza across the country. He would have sent us buffalo wings, but unfortunately no buffalo wings for us because that was a loss. Very nice, Batman. We've got JV and varsity tryouts tomorrow at our high school. There we go, Doc. Very, very nice.
You sent him Lou's?
Lumonati's, yeah.
Dude, Lou's has best thin crust. Hot honey pizza.
Oh, I got sent him deep dish, but Lumonati's is one of those places that has grown on me, man. Because I think it's because of tomatoes for me. Because as a kid, I didn't love tomatoes. Now I love tomatoes. So Lumonati's now is like amazing. I was a Giordano's guy. I've kind of converted. They're both really good, actually, but kind of converted. Culver's,
Lumonati's. If they could combine, like if they made a Butterburger pizza, I'd eat it, bro.
Get out of here. That sounds too good. You know, one way to get some pizza for life, I say, if you win a Speedflex. You win a Speedflex worth $2,000, you can get pizza for the rest of the year. Unless you want to eat pizza every meal, which I don't know if you want to do that.
From Lou's,
maybe
consider it.
Maybe. So who wants this Peyton Manning? Do we have any Bronco fans watching the show? Let us know, Bronco fans. Where's Dan Jobbett? I know Dom was calling Bank of America yesterday to get Dan Jobbett back in here. He's a Bucks fan. If Dan's watching the show, the Steve Young is still left, my man. Dan getting the job done. Jobbett. That Steve Young creamsicle with that beautiful drip, that white, that orange. That helmet is absolutely breathtaking on the Steve Young. Who's jumping in the high roller? You know what? Alex, I'm going to offer up something, and one time only. I'm going to offer up something special for the next 15 minutes. I'm going to put a timer up. I'm going to give you guys $71 in store credit, or Alex will, for any spots bought on the high roller. So it's $475 a spot. This would get you down to basically $471, I believe.
Yeah.
No, $404. So $71 in store credit for any spot bought on the high roller in the next 15 minutes. Have you done one of these yet? We've been trying these here lately. It's been working really well.
71. That's
a lot.
I'm thinking
That's a lot of money, dude.
I was over here thinking to myself, kind of like, I hope he said that right.
No, I said it right.
So he said it right, guys. $71.
Now, you know, if I give 72,
I've been messing around with this screen too lately.
yeah, right? It's fun.
It's been a few weeks. but
So
I need
I've
to-
gotten way better. I was terrible at this, but with practice, we made perfect. So clock is up, guys. You got 15 minutes. This is for the high roller, any spots. And if you guys know me when I'm do this clock, Alex, I do this once per show. I don't do this 2 times a show. I don't do this 3 times a show. So you guys have until 14 minutes and 43 seconds from now. Any spot bought on the high roller will get you $71 in store credit. Not 75, 71. I know it's $4.75, 71 in store credit.
He's a little.
I know Michael's trying to get $4 extra out of me.
A little frugal with the clock, here.
Right?
It's only one time.
One time. Actually, I'm the opposite because usually we do a 10-minute timer. So I give these guys extra time.
Oh,
actually,
a little
Alex.
extra extended time.
A little extra time here. By the way, Michael Arias, there is a Randy Moss in here. So that could be the one flex we don't know on the graphic, by the way. Randy Moss is in here, Michael. And Michael has...
Well, Dan Jobbitt's getting
Getting
his
in?
credit. Yeah, he's getting in.
So and that's 71 per order. So if you buy 3 spots, you got to make Alex do math. So you better get that calculator ready, Alex.
Oh yeah, it's
'cause
handy here.
It is 71 per spot. Here's what's up, Dan. Dan Jobbitt, a big-time Bucks fan. A unique Bucks item in the break room. We have 5 crates left. The Steve Young Bucks Creamsicle Dan still out there, brother. That is still out there. Could be yours on that beautiful, beautiful Steve Young on the Bucks Creamsicle. I love that lid. Absolutely love that lid. I mean, it's kind of interesting because, you know, Steve Young did not have a great career with the Bucks. But if you think about it, Alex, he's
long was he there,
probably
like
the
3
second,
years?
2 years.
2 years.
Probably the second best player to ever put on the Bucks uniform. Brady's the best, obviously.
Yeah.
And then I think it's Steve Young. Unless you want to go Warren Sapp, which, you know, different positions. But as far as notoriety, he's the second best and, you know, player to ever put the Bucks jersey on.
Where do you rank Keyshawn Johnson on that list?
Keyshawn was okay.
What about Brad Johnson?
He won a Super Bowl with
Won a Super
Keyshawn.
Bowl.
I would say, so the best Buck ever because of longevity is Warren Sapp or Derek Brooks. And then I think behind them would probably be John Lynch or maybe Mike Evans. But as far as just best guys to wear the Buccaneer uniform, it's Brady, followed by Steve Young. Yeah, I want that Steve Young. Bad. B-A-D. So sounds like Bank of America is listening today. They locked my man out last night.
Oh,
They locked him out.
Who did?
Bank of America.
Damn.
They locked out Dan Jobbitt. And then Dom called him up and told him, and now it's fixed.
What?
Come on.
You can't be having that, man.
That by the way, is my own bank. So I love you, Bank of America.
Bank of
if you're
America. This is
listening.
the land of the free.
Right? Don't lock a brother out. Beautiful, beautiful Buck Speed Flex. Allstott is great. Allstott's my favorite Buck to wear the uniform.
Or Rondé Barber. too.
Rondé Barber's great. I love me some Mike Allstott. That break is at 6 to go. So 2 people have $71 in store credit. We have 11 minutes and 25 seconds left on this store credit timer. Keep in mind, you also get your name on the Chase Wheel Spin list, and you get a pretty good chance at getting a, Peyton Manning, a Steve Young, a Jim Brown. 3 absolute legends left here in the high roller. So who's in right now? We got Dan Jobbitt.
and Michael Arias.
All right, so these gentlemen get it. They're getting it here with that store credit. Titan fan, says Joshua Bateman. Is that right? Titans are struggling this year. But we could have Eddie George hiding out in the break room. We got Eddie George sometimes for the Titans. This reminds me of the show Lost, if you ever watched it.
Oh, yes.
It's kind of like the Lost timer, the 4, 8, 15, 16, 32.
It is.
Right?
It is.
So that's why I call it the Lost colors.
You're going to be lost if you don't get into these breaks, man.
No kidding, man. No kidding. So, Alex, I'll ask the chat this. And you could answer Julio Jones as well. Obviously personal preference. But I'll ask the chat. Favorite helmet left in the high roller? Is it the Peyton Manning drip speed flex? Talking about the 5-time league MVP, the most ever, Peyton Manning. Is it the Jim Brown drip speed flex? Or is it the Steve Young creamsicle drip speed flex? Because I call those 3 tier 1 headliners. Right? 71, Michael.
Which one's got the most drip? So the kids are saying.
Right?
Are they still saying that? Is that a thing?
Well, you work with kids, so you would know better. And you have kids. I don't know. I have dog kids.
6, 7. That's all they say right now.
Oh, God, it's so annoying. Dom and I hate that.
I love my kids, but don't remind me of the kids at school right now. We
Yeah.
have a week off. Okay.
So,
They don't want to see me. I don't want to see them.
what? So I think you went with Steve Young, Jim Brown, Peyton Manning in that order, right?
Yeah.
I went with Manning, Steve Young, Jim Brown.
I knew you were gonna put Manning one.
you wanted to be different.
I wanted to mix it up a little bit.
I mean, it's really like 1A, and 1B, in my opinion.
For sure.
Right?
Jim, and as you mentioned that earlier, like as we speak, the value of Jim Brown's autograph is going up.
Yes. Because there won't be many of these left.
No.
And that's like, to be honest with you, like I could easily go Jim Brown. Probably the only reason why I put Jim Brown number 3 is because I saw this helmet last week. And I've never seen this Peyton Manning helmet before. And I've never seen this Steve Young helmet before.
And it's Peyton Manning.
Right? Great question, Toby. Just got on. Why is the clock running? So, Toby, the high roller has 3 spots to go. I am giving $71 off in store credit for anyone that buys in the high roller in the next 8 minutes and 29 seconds. $71 back in your account per spot. That offer runs out in 8 minutes and 22 seconds. And by the way, Alex, that high roller is 3 to go. You upload the next one right away. They have time to get in this one and the one after that as well. So just saying. And that's 71 per spot you buy. You buy multiple spots, you get multiple dollars. So Todd Meyer actually bought himself 2 spots. He's getting 71 times 2. You can do it now. Yeah, you can start doing it. I saw your thing, Alex. Whatever makes you feel comfortable, just do it now. Yeah, so they have their money right away.
Show me the money.
Now, I would actually be thrilled to win any one of those 3 helmets, right?
Yeah.
Don't like the Broncos, but live in Colorado. That Manning would be good there, right, Michael?
Well, if you really want one, somebody else probably wants the other one, and you might have a trade on your
Well,
hands.
what you could do is you could enter in all the breaks. Oh, we got an ad. Gives you guys more time. We got an ad.
Big relief. 100 channels.
More time. No, we're not advertising here. But they buys you guys more time. So any one of those would be great, though. No doubt about that. 7 minutes and 28 seconds left. So I'll drop that link in the chat for you guys. 3 spots to go. High roller number 13. Here's that link. We are rolling high in the break room, as The Undertaker would say in his intro. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. So only 5 of these left, guys. The Jim Brown, Peyton Manning, and Steve Young. It's a 3 in 5 chance or a 60% chance one of those names is in the next crate. Which also, by the way, means that the one after that, there will be, at the worst, a 50% chance, Alex.
At the
So
worst?
I would say get in 13 and get your spots in 14 as well. And then get in 15 too, because I'm pretty sure we'll sell out the high roller tonight.
Might as well.
But I'm 100% sure Manning, Steve Young, and Jim Brown are coming out tonight. The only scenario where the high roller does not close out is if it's 1 crate left, maybe the Julio's left, and then it doesn't sell out tonight. But Jim Brown, Peyton Manning, Steve Young, they're not surviving the night, Alex. No doubt about that.
No, they are not.
No doubt about it. So, 6 minutes left on that clock. Any spots bought in that high roller the next 6 minutes get you $71 in store credit. After those 6 minutes are up, you're not getting any more store credit in buying the high roller unless you win the wheel spin. Then you might get even more store credit. But no store credit that's immediately issued. So let's go. We need to high order to close so I can get store credit number 14, LOL. Right, Dan? Exactly. Because Dan's getting in the next one. He wants all 3 helmets. So he's like, let's close it now so I can get store credit for number 14. I get what you're spitting out, Dan. I got you, brother. So, yeah, this should go. Drop that link again in the high roller. Want to get this done in the next 5 minutes and 15 seconds. Omaha, as Peyton Manning would say in Denver.
You scared me. You startled me.
I know. I'm sorry. My favorite play from that season, though, that was the 2013 season with 55 passing touchdowns, Dom.
Ooh.
Or Dom, Alex. I'm losing my mind. It's normally Dom on Friday. My apologies.
I'll take that as a compliment, actually.
So you might remember this play. If you don't, you should go up and look at it. It was the Bronco game where he did a play action pass and got a 1-yard rush touchdown and fooled everybody.
Yep.
You know that play?
I do remember. I know what you're
That
talking
was
about.
like really, really cool for Peyton Manning.
I remember thinking at the time, like, when does he ever run the ball? Nobody saw
Never.
that coming.
Hey, sold out. So, Dan, you might get your wish, brother. We did sell it out. Ronnie Sayer jumping in. So he's getting 71 times 3 in store credit back. Ronnie Sayer, the Slayer. So high roller number 13, lucky 13. Go ahead and drop me a crate number. And can you do me a real quick favor, Alex? Even
Yes, sir.
before you input the list? Can you just make the next one active right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So they know they have extra every single second to get in the 14th one. That'll be the first thing Alex does. So get your spots. Speaking of 14, Ronnie's calling crate 14. All right, Ronnie.
Well, there it is. It's up and running.
Thank you, Alex.
Oh, no, thank you.
14 coming off the board for the high roller. Only 4 left, guys, in this awesome series. Here's that link, by the way, for the 14th one, Dan. And everyone else, you got 3 minutes and 31 seconds now.
Dan, Ronnie was not playing around, bro. You got
Dude.
the last 3 spots.
Ronnie, like, he don't play games.
I couldn't even. Shopify can't even keep up with you, bro.
Right? He does not mess around. Ronnie Sayer, the Slayer.
He don't be playing games.
He's not a game player, just a winner here in the break
He's
room.
not a game player.
He doesn't play games, man. The man don't play. I guess the only game he does play, Ultimate Autographs, Live Breaks. That's the game he plays.
Oh, yeah.
And he plays it well, by the way. He plays it well with his awesome collection of lids.
You keep playing, player. You keep playing.
You do you, brother. So Dan Jobbitt, Michael Arias, Todd Meyer, a couple of Viking fans in here. Dan Jobbitt and Ronnie Sayer. Ronnie Sayer's a Niner fan, by the way.
Is that right?
Steve Young on
He's
the
looking
buck
for-
lid.
He's looking for that young ski.
There's a Steve Young rivalry speedflex in the 1 and 4 as well, just so you know, Ronnie.
Oh.
That's also lurking in the shadows here.
All right, let me get that.
Thank you, my man.
Door credit already.
It was 10 on that dice roll. So 7, 8, 9, and 10.
And then what did we?
14. So Todd's got the Jim Brown spot. Michael's got the Peyton Manning spot. Ronnie's got the Steve Young spot. So NFC North is Ronnie Sayer. NFC South is Ronnie Sayer. Todd Meyer has the NFC East. Dan Jobbitt in the NFC West. We got Todd AFC North, Ronnie AFC South, Dan AFC East, and then Michael has the AFC West. Good luck, guys. Triple box break coming up in the high roller. Only 4 more of these left tonight. Let's get them done.
4.
4. That's it. That's all that's left, guys, in the high roller. All right, first of 3 boxes coming up. Oh, I love this helmet. I love this helmet. We have a very, very clean. It's the brand new rivalry helmet. You fought the law, and Ty Law won. The Patriot Authentic AFC East. Dan getting the job done. Dan Jobbitt, Ty Law on the rivalry Authentic. That is very, very nice. There's 2 people in this world that have nightmares over Ty Law.
Who's that?
That's me and Peyton Manning.
Oh.
Because Ty Law picked off Peyton Manning, I believe, more than any other player picked him off including, I think it was, 2 or 3 in a playoff game, Alex, with the Hall of Fame 19 inscription. Great job, Dan. Ty Law authentic.
Ty Law.
I like this helmet so much, Alex. I'm going to keep it on the table.
I thought you were going to say, I'm going to trade him.
All right? It's a beautiful, beautiful lid. Ty Law. That boy, Dan.
Dan, your credit is assigned. Your store credit. You guys got multiple orders, so I just had to.
Yeah. Michael says, bring Peyton home to Colorado. He's got that spot in the AFC West here. Peyton Manning could be coming out in the third box. This is the second box here. Crate 14. Good luck, guys. Good luck, good luck, good luck. What do we got next here? Timer's gone, by the way. Did someone get it in 14, Alex?
They did. Actually, I take that back. Dan just got in. So
Okay, we'll count it. I don't know how close it was, but tiebreaker goes to the customers. Dan will be the last person to get store credit, though, because the clock is off right now. So keep that in mind, ladies and gents. Clock is off. All right, second box coming up here. Second box coming up. Ooh, here's a good one. Here's a good one. We got a very, very clean Winter Warrior authentic, number 4 all-time in receiving touchdowns. It's Chris Carter without the H. NFC North, Chris Carter is going home to Ronnie Sayer. Nice job, Ronnie. Chris Carter. Chris Carter, by the way, Alex, he was the guy that was getting one-handed catches before OBJ.
Oh.
He was a beast at one-handed catches. If you look up YouTube videos of Chris Carter one-handed catches, you will not be disappointed. That's homework after the show, Alex, for you.
Definitely.
Fun homework, though, right?
Of course.
Fun homework. Nice job, Ronnie, on the Chris Carter. All right, Mr. Slayer. 2 down, 1 to go here in the 13th high roller. Very, very clean lid. Minnesota Viking wide receivers seemingly grow on trees. Randy Moss, Chris Carter. Now it's Justin Jefferson. They always have good receivers in Minnesota.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we'll put that box away. All right, Speed Flex portion coming up. Manning, Steve Young, Julio Jones, Jim Brown. Those could be coming up next, guys. You want a Ty Law? This one right here. Show us Steve Young, please, says Ronnie Sayer, right? Here's that Ty Law that you won, Dan. Very, very clean with the Hall of Fame 19. You fought the law, and Ty Law won.
All right, you guys' credit was all assigned, so you should have gotten it.
Perfect. Thank you, Alex.
And
Got
Dan,
you,
I got
gentlemen.
that extra spot, too, so make sure.
And that's the new way, right? You haven't been gone that long.
I've been doing the gift card way. I don't do that anymore.
Okay.
Store credit way. You
Yeah.
go to the customer, click them.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. It's like you haven't been gone that long. That's been definitely going on a while.
I did make that mistake when that changed.
Right? Okay, just making sure.
I made a whoopsie.
You know, in life, sometimes settling for second best isn't bad, especially in the form of a speed flex. I mean,
Yeah.
there's only one best. Second best is pretty good. Ronnie called for the Steve Young. He is getting the speed flex. It's Julio Jones, Ronnie. The beautiful alternate red and that drip with the honeycomb, the silver, one of the best receivers of all time. Beautiful hit, Julio Jones, NFC South. Ronnie Sayer on the Julio Jones speed flex. So that means there's only 4 left now, and 3 of them are Steve Young, Jim Brown, or Peyton Manning. Just saying. Gorgeous, says Dan Jabba. Absolutely gorgeous on the Julio Jones. Roll Tide guy, maybe the best Falcon of all time. Had a long and great career, 7-time Pro Bowler, couple-time first-team All-Pro. Actually, between 2015 and 2019, in that 5-year span, Julio was either a first-team or a second-team All-Pro every single season. Over 13,700 receiving yards, one of the all-time greats, Julio Jones for Ronnie Sayer.
Ronnie Sayer doubling up there.
That's right. Got the NFC North, Chris Carter, then got the Julio Jones NFC South. Pair of awesome wide receivers for Ronnie.
You'd be set with that. If you were doing like the Madden draft, right? If you had those two guys as your two receivers, you'd be okay with that.
Yeah, definitely. Julio's number 11. Twilight time. Julio, right? Exactly right.
You ever do that? You ever play the Madden draft?
I did. I used to love playing the Madden
That was
draft.
fun, man.
I would get, actually, Steve Smith was always my number 2. I had to get like T.O. or Randy Moss at 1.
Yeah.
Then I would get Steve Smith as my 2 receiver.
Yeah.
I used to do that all the time. It's a pretty good number 2.
Yeah, it is.
By the way, Randy Moss is in the series. Just saying, guys. Randy Moss is in this series.
I'm talking the new Madden draft.
Oh, the new one?
So you go online, they give you, you have rounds, and they give you 3 guys to draft. I haven't played it. It's been a couple years.
Okay.
Sold my PS5, but
Okay.
you get 3 players. You draft whatever you of need or whatever you want. And depending on where you rank, and it may or may not have changed over the last couple of years, but that's how it was. You get better players as you rank higher.
Respect.
It's pretty cool.
That is cool. That sounds awesome. I'll be honest, I have not played Madden probably in about 10 years. No, maybe once or twice with a buddy. But I haven't bought Madden in about 10 years. So I need to get back at it.
Well, let's gift Kamen this year a new Madden.
Yeah, maybe a PS5.
Let's all chip in. A PS5.
My last system I have is PS2. I'm retro. Yeah, I pulled it out last year, played some FIFA.
Are you sure it was 10 years ago? No, not 30.
Maybe it was a long time. Maybe longer than that, right? Maybe it was Madden 11. So that would have been 4. Man, we're getting old. Time flies.
We are.
I definitely played in college, so maybe 2013. So that would have been 12 years ago.
Yeah.
So it's been a hot minute. Who's running back the high roller, guys? I know Dan's in. Who else is going to get in, guys? 7 to go on the high roller. We have only 4 crates left. 14, 15, 16, and 17. We have, at this point, I'm almost starting to think that 4th one is Randy Moss. Now, Marino was a speed flex. Bettis, Johnson, Amon-Ra, Deion Sanders were authentic helmets. So the Moss could be the 4th speed flex, or he's in the same crate with Jim Brown, Steve Young, and Peyton Manning. So Peyton Manning still left. Jim Brown still left. Steve Young still left. 4 crates left. Those 3 all-time legends still left here in the break room. Who's going to get him? Who's going to get him in that high roller? I know Dan and Ronnie are 2 big dogs. Those guys are on the hunt for those gentlemen. 7 to go on that 14th one. We have 3 spots left in that replica double box break, by the way. A reminder, guys, 4 boxes left, 4 headliners left. That is the last double you'll post, Alex, because the single's bought into. So Alvin Kamara, Earl Campbell, Josh Jacobs, Champ Bailey, 4 boxes left, 4 headliners left. 2 of the best running backs in football, Jacobs and Kamara. Hall of Fame running back Earl Campbell, and maybe the best corner ever, Champ Bailey. We just pulled Ty Law, so figures Champ Bailey could be next here in the break room as we are doing some cornerback action here in the UA Live break room. So that one is 3 to go. We have 4 to go on that quad half and half, every helmet being inscribed in that one. And then we also only have 2 to go on that 1 and 4. By the way, Ronnie Sear is a Niner fan. Don't forget we have a Steve Young on the Niners. That beautiful speed flex for Steve Young. That rivalry, that black, red, and gold. Steve Young, by the way, fun fact, Alex, number 7 on my all-time best quarterbacks of all time.
Ooh, I like that.
That's pretty high.
Yeah,
I've got number 1. I have Tom Brady. Number 2 is Peyton Manning. Number 3 is Mahomes with the knowledge he'll be higher. I got 4, Joe Montana. 5, Aaron Rodgers. 6, Drew Brees. And number 7, Steve Young.
I like it.
That's
number
my
8.
Number 8, probably Brett Favre.
Okay.
Now, I have a top 10 list. I kind of rotated. And then I'm probably forgetting Johnny Unitas. So Unitas or
Drew
Favre.
Brees again? I missed that. Drew Brees.
6.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, I have a lot of respect for Brees.
Me too, man.
Very underrated.
That's why when you're thinking, I was like, I hope he doesn't ask me my second quarterback because
Yeah.
I might say Breeze.
Yeah,
Like an idiot, but
So I
Breeze is
rotate
great,
between
man.
Breeze and Rogers at 5 and 6. I want to say Breeze is 5 actually, but I go back and forth between those two for the number 5 spot. So Steve Young, number 7. When Steve Young retired, by the way, Alex, he had the best quarterback rating. He was the most efficient quarterback. Obviously now the stats are different with stats being jacked up, but I thought he was more efficient, a lot less picks than Brett Favre, John Elway, Troy Aikman. People ask you who's the best quarterback of the 90s. A lot of folks go Brett Favre, Troy Aikman, John Elway. I go Steve Young. He did win 2 MVPs, by the way, which is more than what Elway or Aikman won combined. I know Favre had 1 more MVP, but also a lot more picks than Steve Young. Brett Favre. So, is Ronnie in or more Dan?
Or Dan.
I'm going to guess it's going to be Ronnie or Dan getting in because those guys, they're men on a mission. They're not leaving this break room tonight without the Steve Young.
That's right.
I know, like we're talking about, like between Peyton Manning and Jim Brown, what's the biggest name left? What's the best helmet left? When it comes to our customers, I know right now the one they're chasing the most is the Steve Young, which makes sense in Dan's case, especially because he doesn't get a chance to get a Steve Young on a buck like ever. And in Ronnie's case, he's got the ultimate PC as a Niner fan, but then he can say I can get Steve Young on a buck as well. So it makes sense why those guys are hunting in the break room.
One to go in the mixer though. The 1 and 4.
Who else got in there?
Ronnie and Sulaco just got.
Ooh, all right, Ronnie, the other Ronnie. There's that Steve Young, by the way, the Rivalry Speedflex version. That's a beautiful helmet.
Oh, that is cool.
That is a beautiful helmet. So, like I said, we might see 2 Steve Youngs tonight, 1 in the high roller and 1 in the 1 and 4. You can never have too much Steve Young. One of the truly original dual threat quarterbacks because this guy was a great runner. I know oftentimes you think of a dual threat, you think of a guy that maybe is more of a runner than a passer. He was both, but actually more of a passer than a runner. But when he had to, this man could run, Steve Young.
He was a lot like Herbert, Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, it's unfair to compare them, different eras. But
Yeah.
in the sense you just described, like, didn't have to run, but could if he needed to.
Yes, he was very, very good at running and passing Steve Young. By the way, at BYU, when Steve Young played in college, his original coach didn't want to play him because he was a lefty. Didn't want a lefty quarterback. And then they switched coaches. The new coach said, hey, that Steve Young guy's pretty good. Maybe we should put him in. And ended up being pretty good.
Rest is history.
Rest is history for Steve Young at BYU with the Bucks, with the Niners. The USFL as well he played in. He was a beast.
Sounds like the same thing happened when he was in San Francisco, too. Hey, that Steve Young guy's pretty good. Let's put him in.
Let's put him in.
Bye, Joe.
Well, you know what happened is Joe Montana got injured. Steve Young got in and played just as good, if not better. So they're like, well, Montana's in his like late 30s. Steve Young is like late 20s. Let's get more mileage out of Steve Young.
Yeah.
And it was the right decision, actually, right? It was. The Niners to move on from Montana to Steve Young was a good decision at the time. No doubt about that. We got a lot of eyeballs right now. 39 people watching. The Steven Jackson number.
Hi.
How we doing tonight, guys? One of the final Fridays in the month of November. I cannot believe it's November 21st. We are less than a week away from Thanksgiving, and we are less than 5 weeks away from Christmas, Alex.
It's wild.
Is that crazy?
That is wild. I'm looking forward to Thanksgiving, man.
Yeah.
What are you gonna make? What's your? Do you make a dish? Is there a dish?
Yes, I do have a dish I make actually.
What is it?
Which I'm not a cook, so it's one of the few times I do cook. Corn casserole.
Okay.
I'm pretty good at it.
Okay.
I love it. It's sweet. It's delicious. That's my go-to, corn casserole. How about you?
I have a couple different items I can make. I would say I've been making apple pie these last couple years. Not from entirely from scratch. The mix is
I get mine from
crust.
the store.
We're not messing around with that crust.
Sure.
But this year I'm going to try that slider stuffing from White Castle. Or like you can make it with White Castle sliders.
I do make room for dessert. You're definitely right, Bob. Yeah, that sounds delicious.
Yeah, apple pies. Psh.
Apple pie. I like apple more than pumpkin, but now it's close. It used to be apple far and away, but pumpkin's grown on me, man. They're like neck and neck.
Oh man, I love it. I might stop at McDonald's on my way home and grab me an apple pie.
Ooh.
Just thinking about it.
That might be something I do as well. One to go in that 1 and 4, by the way. What's up, Bob? Four spot break, 1 and 4 chance to win for every spot you buy. This series is so great because, we're mostly a football break room. For example, for Bob Boulay, Mark Messier licensed jersey. He's a Rangers fan, one of the 5 greatest hockey players of all time. We don't get a lot of Mark Messier in the break room. Take advantage while you still can. Larry Bird on that Larry O'Brien trophy. Basketball royalty, one of the most popular basketball players ever. You won't see that in the break room all that often. Corey Seager, Kari Yastrzemski. It's like our second ever Kari Yastrzemski in the break room. Triple Crown winner, one of the best baseball players ever. Take advantage while you still can. And that's Steve Young in here as well. 1 to go in that 1 and 4. A bunch of secondary headliners left. Troy Aikman, Frank Thomas, Allen Iverson, Brett Hull and Adam Oates, Kurt Warner, Acuna Jr., and Julius Erving. Actually, Bobby Hull did get pulled, but the other ones are all out there except for Bobby Hull. So hockey fans, right? We have a lot of hockey stuff left if you're interested, folks. You can double up in the everything else category with the Hull and Oates and the Messier, the basketball category. You can double up with Iverson and Bird, the football category, Aikman and Steve Young, a couple of 8s. So a lot of good stuff in that 1 and 4 series for sure, guys. So are we sold out on something? We are sold out. The 1 and 4 sold out. Thank you, guys. The 5th 1 and 4 single coming up. You know why I'm so biased towards the 1 and 4, Alex?
Why is that?
Because I came up with the idea.
Oh, is that right?
That's my baby. You didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
That's my baby.
I do now.
1 and 4 single number 5. Go ahead and drop me a box number, guys. Who's got a box for the 1 and 4?
Wade Spendlove closing us out. He's a new customer, Kamen.
What's up, my man? Let us know what team you like and how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. We're glad to have you part of our Ultimate Autographs family. Everything we offer here at UA is autographed and authenticated. Over 11 years in the industry, over 71,000 pieces of memorabilia. This is a trusted place, especially for football helmets, but baseball, basketball, everything we have here in the room, the best of the best. All about them 49ers. You're in the right break, Wade. That's Steve Young, Speed Flex, still in this series. And we have that Bucks Steve Young in the high roller. But the new rivalry Speed Flex Steve Young is still available in the series. You are in the right break if you're a Niner fan with that Steve Young still available. So we got Joshua Bateman, Ronnie and Sulaco, and Wade Spend/Spread the Love. 1 and 4
Spend
single number 5. Drop me a box number.
I love that name.
Right? Hopefully he spends in the break room.
Oh, with a name like that, you have to.
Right?
I'm sure he comes from a long line of
He's praying for the
millionaires.
Steve Young. I would say pray to the randomizer gods and the boxes. So need a box number, guys. Joshua Bateman, Ronnie and Sulaco, and Wade Spendlove. Who's got a box number? 49ers looking good this year. Brock Purdy came back last week and balled out. We could have 3 playoff teams potentially out of the NFC West. That division looks stacked this year. Steve Young, of course, one of the all-time great Niners. For me, it's Montana, Rice, and Steve Young, the 3 best Niners ever. All guys that are break room regulars here at UA.
We didn't get a box number.
We did not.
Box 2.
Box 2, box 2, box 2. So we don't have box 2. So I'm a weatherman right here. Boxes available are scrolling at the bottom. In the 1 and 4, we have 3, 4 through 6, 10 through 13, 17 to 20, 22, 24, 26, 27, 30, and 32. So those are the options that are available in the 1 and 4 set. So give me one more, Wade or Josh or Ronnie, the gentleman in this break. Only 3 to go in that replica double. I'll do 3 then. There we go. 3 works. So 3 for the 1 and 4, Alex.
Number 3.
Thank you, my man. Is that right? Yep. Benedictine, right?
Yep, it was 13. And I was the head coach, got me number 3. Yeah, that was cool.
There you go.
Where's that? Here it is.
1 and 4. We have 3? Perfect. Yes, we do. 10 clicks on the way, guys. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Let's have some fun. We've had some good multi-sport series lately, but it's been a hot minute since the 1 and 4. Good to see it back in the break room. I'm a fan of the 1 and 4 personally. I know it's it's kind of deceiving, Alex, because you think it's a little bit higher price point, but then you factor in that the odds to win are so much better. So something to think about in this 1 and 4 break. 9 and 10 clicks. We got Wade Spendlove in that football spot. So if Steve Young does come out, 18 boxes left, Wade would win the Steve Young here in the 1 and 4. Ronnie and Salako right below in the basketball spot. Joshua Bateman has the baseball and the everything else spot here in the 1 and 4 series. Good luck, guys. Let's see some heat here in the 1 and 4. What's in the box? What's in the box? Ooh. We got the doctor. One of the best dunkers of all time. One of basketball's all-time greats. It's a secondary headliner. Dr. Julius Erving on the Sixers jersey. Very, very clean. The free throw line dunk. Made it popular. Made it a thing. Dr. J. One spot. Ronnie and Salako. Julius Erving jersey. That is very, very nice. Julius Erving, one of the all-time great Sixers and players in both NBA and ABA history. NBA champ, couple ABA championships, an ABA playoff MVP, an NBA MVP, 11-time All-Star, one of the best ever, Julius Erving. Very nice. Very, very nice indeed. That is Ronnie that won, not the Batman. But Batman is fire. He had the baseball spot, though, not the basketball spot. That is going home to Ronnie and Salako. Congrats, Ronnie, on the Dr. J. 273827 on the Julius Erving jersey. Nice hit, Ronnie, indeed. A very, very nice hit. So if you guys want to run back the 1 and 4, the Steve Young, the Kari Ostremski, Corey Seager, Larry Bird, Mark Messier, plenty of big names left. Now only 17 boxes left in our 1 and 4 multi-sport mixer. What's left in the headliner? What do you mean the headliner? Thanks, Kramer, says Ronnie. You're welcome, brother. You're talking about the high roller? Oh, just showing props to your guy, Batman. There we go. So high roller only has 4 crates left. We have 1 non-photoed Speed Flex, which could be Randy Moss, secondary headliner. We have the beautiful Peyton Manning drip Speed Flex. Very, very clean. The 5-time league MVP, the most ever on that Bronco Flex. We also have this super duper clean Jim Brown Speed Flex. The late great Jim Brown, one of the best running backs of all time. Still available here in the UA Live break room. We also have this beautiful Steve Young creamsicle. Very, very nice here on the Steve Young. Love that creamsicle, that drip. That is very, very nice. So Thomas, and then there's one more other Speed Flex, which we don't know what it is. It could be Randy Moss, which is a secondary headliner in this series. Have only seen a creamsicle drip like that, once or twice ever in the break room. I've never seen the Peyton Manning Bronco Speed Flex. That is something new and fresh in the break room. And then we have the awesome, the late great Jim Brown Speed Flex. One of the best, if not the best running back to ever play the game, Jim Brown. So I'm guessing Thomas is jumping in. High roller, the best break we offer. Triple box break. Get your spots, guys. That is 6 to go in that break. We knock out another couple spots, put it at 4 to go or so. We will be off and running in the high roller. So let's go. Let's get in there, Thomas, everyone else. High roller number 14, the best break in the room. There's 14, 15, 16, 17, then the high roller is no more. Still got 5 to go on that rep double, by the way. And actually 5 to go on the rep single, 3 to go on the rep double, 4 boxes left, 4 headliners left. Alvin Kamara, Earl Campbell, Josh Jacobs, Champ Bailey. I always say you got to have at least one Earl Campbell in your PC. And that is super duper clean on Earl Campbell. So let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Who's going to get in that rep break? We'll get the reps closed up, then a brand new series, and we'll keep the party going. I know Robert's asking for trades in the chat. It's a great trade community here, guys. A lot of awesome, awesome friendships formed through the Ultimate Autographs live break room. Personally, I'm a massive Peyton Manning fan, so I have been itching to see this Manning lid ever since we had this one come through the break room. Definitely want to see this Peyton Manning personally. This thing is absolutely incredible. Peyton Manning. So let's go. How you doing, Alex?
Doing well, my friend.
We're getting closer in that high roller. 6 to go. Getting closer in that high roller. I know Alex told me that if he does not see 2 Steve Young helmets tonight, he's going to riot. It's going to ruin your whole weekend, Alex. Is that right?
Yeah, I'll be going to jail.
You're going where?
Well, if I'm riding, I'm going to go to jail. So
Oh, no.
you will be finding somebody to work the Sunday shows.
Oh, that's such a hard shift to cover. I wake up every week thinking to myself, thank God we have Alex for Sundays. That's not the number one coveted shift from our people that apply for jobs here usually.
They're calling me the preacher of the break room.
The preacher of the break room. Preacher, Alex. We're preaching to that high roller right now. I am shocked that it's still 6 to go. Color me shocked, man. Definitely looking forward to the goodies in that high roller. The Steve Young, the Peyton Manning. I am beating you 1-0 on guesses, by the way. We forgot to guess last time.
I did get the dice roll.
Yeah, I'm going to guess the next one will be Jim Brown. That's my call.
Okay.
What do you think? Steve Young, Peyton Manning, Jim Brown. At this point, I like to think Randy Moss is the bonus flex. That's not pictured, but I'm not sure. That'd be a crazy break with the Peyton Manning and a Randy Moss. But I'm still going to say Jim Brown is next.
I think Steve Young's going to be in this.
You think Steve Young is next? Okay, so that's our guesses, Alex and I. I'll drop that 14th high roller link in the chat, guys. High roller number 14. 6 spots to go. We got 33 folks watching here. There's plenty of eyeballs. We know very well, Alex, 4 or less is the magic number. We knock out 2 more spots here, puts us at 4 to go. This break is as good as gone in the high roller. And that's the one I got my eyes on. It could be Young, Manning, or Brown as long as I'm in the right spot, says Dan. So Dan's putting it out there. NFC South, AFC West, and AFC North. It's kind of funny if you think about it, Alex, the ironies here. Because you think of Peyton Manning as a Colt, AFC South normally. You think of Steve Young as a Niner, NFC West normally. But it's actually the other teams they played for. NFC South for Steve Young, AFC West for Peyton Manning.
That's right, man. It's crazy.
So 2 guys that are actually very good on TV. I always think to ourselves, when these athletes come in here and try to open up boxes, Alex, I say we're better at the job than them. But if Peyton Manning and Steve Young came in here to break boxes, you and I might be out of jobs. Seriously.
Yeah, it would
I'm sure they would get hiring, progress over
I
us.
think naturally our viewership would go up like 100-folds.
Right?
But yes, that would be epic.
Yeah. The 1-4 double has not gone yet, but I'll have Alex double check though, because we could have done a 1-4 double earlier today. When you get a second, Alex, we can check if Corey's in there. Corey Doback in that 1-4. I know Corey was asking last night. We can't move you to another series. What we can do, Corey, is give you 2 spots in a 1-4 single if you would like. I would say this, though. Be patient. That will fill. No doubt about that, Corey. It will fill in good time, that 1-4 break. Which one are you looking for, by the way, specifically, brother? Let us know. We got a new customer in the break room. Hopefully, I'm not butchering this name, Alex. I'm going to go with the more bougie, fancy pronunciation. Raquel Dean. Raquel, welcome, Raquel. I'm also going to make a very, very dangerous assumption and assume that's a female. Please let me know if I'm incorrect. But Raquel, welcome in the break room and let us know what team you like. New customer jumping in here in the break room.
I thought it was Raquel.
Raquel?
Yeah.
Did you really?
No,
Okay.
it's Raquel.
Raquel?
I think it's the only possibility.
You think so? Raquel's the only possibility. She'll let us know in the chat.
Raquel.
Raquel. So welcome, Raquel. It could be like a weird way to spell Rachel, maybe. Right? I don't know.
It's Raquel.
Raquel. Dean. I know that second name is Dean. No doubt about that. So I would hope so. Pronunciations can be tricky, though. That rep double is 2 to go, by the way. Any Bronco fans, let us know that Champ Bailey Flash, not a name we see often in the break room lately.
What was the thing you wanted me to check out a minute ago?
Corey Doback in the 1-4 double. The Jalen Hurts did go on the high roller. It got pulled in the, I think it was the 3 p.m. or was it the noon or the 9? One of the earlier shows today. Here's that Jalen Hurts Ali Khan. That one did come out in the high roller. Beautiful, beautiful speed flex. I say the most underappreciated quarterback in the NFL today. I saw something online today, Alex, that had me thinking. Jalen Hurts in his last 30 starts is 27-3. 27-3. And they question this man. He runs really well. He passes well. Like, never turns the ball over. Has like 1 pick all year. Like, he's in discussion for a top 5 quarterback. And people are calling this guy out literally in the media. Jalen Hurts. Can you look up the winner sheet? Who won the Jalen Hurts when you get a second, Alex?
Yeah.
And Corey's in that 1-4?
Corey is in the 1-4 double. He's the only one there. I was just looking to make sure how many spots were left. Just
I
to
see
make sure
3 is what I'm looking at.
3? All right, so we're good. Corey, you're the only one in there at the moment, bud, so you're still sitting pretty.
All right.
And then you want me to check on the Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, who won the Jalen Hurts? Because I know Ali Khan would love to see if he wants to sell it. Looking to sell or trade for the Jalen Hurts, the Eagles' #1 quarterback. Beautiful, beautiful lid there on Jalen Hurts. That white rip with that green visor. Very, very nice Jalen Hurts coming out of that high roller. That's what those helmets are.
Tobias Walter.
Tobias won. So, Tobias, if you're in the chat, would you have a potential buyer for your Jalen Hurts?
At 9 a.m.
9 a.m. show.
9 a.m. show.
So, now we don't handle money deals in the break room, so we are going to ship this to Tobias.
Wouldn't that be something?
That would be weird and very, So, if once Tobias gets it, that's on you guys to handle that off air. And, we don't get involved when it comes to that. What we do offer is trades of helmets that are one and the same show. This was the 9 a.m. show, you said?
Yeah, with Rip.
All right, let's put it away. It's been on the table all day then. We'll put it away. Sorry.
I was just
Right?
going up like, am I missing something?
Yeah, let's put it away. It was the best helmet in the earlier shows. Wow, it's a sick lid, but we got new variety here with Julio Jones, Rob Gronkowski. That's the...
I believe it's Julio.
No, it's Julio. Julio.
My Sunday shows?
Right?
It's Julio Jones.
So that one is good to be put away. Jalen Hurts. I was like, 9 a.m. show. Dude, I love Jalen Hurts. I didn't love him last year when he beat my Chiefs in the Super Bowl. He rocked us.
What did you think of the Lions-Eagles game, man? That was a weird game.
Look, I know you have to go by your gut and your thing, but I felt that the Lions went for 4th down too many times.
What else is new?
Right?
What else is new?
Because it was a low-scoring game. Like, if it's a low-scoring game, the defense is playing well. You probably should kick once in a while, Alex.
Do the fake punt the first time.
Yeah.
Like, not like after the 3rd time. I love Dan Campbell, but come on. Bro.
All right.
It's like, yeah,
it was a little bit too much. That's what I thought. I really want a Knicks speed flex. I keep hoping. Bo Nix is in the break room a lot, my man. We sell something out, I'm willing to bet that a Bo Nix will be in the room here very, very soon. Another guy that right now, personally, has been hurting me, beat my Chiefs. You always talk about a quarterback, Alex, You want them to deliver in the clutch. Well, Bo Nix every dang time delivers in the clutch. No doubt about that. So, yeah, break room regular. Are you a Bronco fan, Corey? Because if you're a Bronco fan, brother, boy, do we have some helmets for you. Now, we have the NFL's all-time leader in MVPs, 5 of them, maybe the best season ever in football history, Alex. 55 passing touchdowns, NFL record to this day, over 5,000 yards. Peyton Manning made Julius Thomas look like Travis Kelce. He made Demaryius Thomas look like Randy Moss. He made Eric Decker look like Chris Carter. That's how good he played that year with a bunch of guys that were not great pass catchers, but they had Peyton Manning. They had the system. They had the quarterback. If you're a Bronco fan, Peyton Manning with only 4 crates left, 1 in 4 chance the next break features Peyton Manning. And if you're also a Bronco fan, a little bit lower price point, 2 spots to go in that hard count rep. There's 4 boxes left. 2 of them are in that double, Alex. There's a 50% chance that Champ Bailey comes out in that next double box break. So, yeah, that would be pretty cool if you're a Bronco fan, Corey. Unless he's just a Bo Nix fan. Is he an Oregon fan, an Auburn fan? You never know. Bo Nix did play at 2 colleges in his collegiate times. So what are we doing here, guys? What are we knocking out? What's next here in the break room? Someone got in that high roller. Who got in the high roller?
2 people, I think.
Wade Spendlove? No, Wade got a bunch of spots in the jerseys. Okay.
Steven
Lilia.
Yes.
Lilia, I believe.
That's what it is.
He was in the room yesterday. That's why the name seems familiar. So
Lil Ja.
I didn't get it in the first try, Alex.
It's Lil Ja.
Don't feel dumb. I think we sold out the rep and the jersey, though. Let's do that rep first. How does that sound?
Fantastic.
And then you'll put up 1 more rep single, and then that'll be it for the series because that double is 2 to go. So replica single coming up, the 7th one. Replica single number 7. Go ahead and drop me a box number, and jersey break will be right after. Thank you there. Big time order for Wade Spendlove. Steven Lilia getting that high roller. Thank you, my man. We got the best customers in the business here, Alex, in the UA Live break room. These guys, they never disappoint us, man. They really don't. There's people that never disappoint me, our customers and my dogs. That's it. They're always on top of it. This guy, Messi. Look at this guy. Look at this good boy, Alex. Look at him. Such a great guy. Shout out to my dog, Messi.
Oh, I was very confused for a second. I see what he did there.
What?
Confused myself. I was thinking we were really close on the double for the reps, and I'm like, that's what closed out.
Yeah, no, he got in the single.
He got 5 spots in the single. And I'm like, wait, what am I?
This guy hasn't
doing
produced
here?
in 3 weeks. Rust! I'm just messing.
No
brother.
way. See,
I'm just messing.
But you know what? I thought I had a little rust there,
Right?
but I didn't.
So we have 4 numbers left. That would be 2, 4, 7, and 8. So I need 2, 4, 7, or 8 from the folks in the replica hard count single. I know Peyton Manning had a great hard count. Still left it in a high roller break. Mr. Peyton Manning.
Loves.
Spreading the love. He did spread the love in the jerseys and the replicas. So who's got the box here? I'll give you guys about a solid minute or so. Jeter, Gehrig, Mantle, or Berra, says Bob. Yogi Berra wasn't that 1 in 4, got pulled already. Those are all guys that have been in the 1 in 4 in the past, by the way. The numbers he's talking about. Jeter is 2, Gehrig is 4, Mantle was 7, and Berra is 8. Yankee numbers there by Bob. We got a Travius Neal, Michael Jones, and Wade Spendlove here in the hard count. So who's got a box number in the awesome hard count series? And Alex, I just want to make sure we have this right, because I see that he bought 5 spots in here. Or did he buy a spot earlier? He bought a spot earlier. That makes sense.
He bought a spot earlier.
Yeah, that makes sense. My bad. How dare I question you? Alex is a pro here, man.
Maybe a little rust here.
A professional, buddy. You got this going on, my man.
That's right, man.
So I'll give you guys about 20 seconds. Otherwise, I'm going to the wheel Once I pull up the wheel is picking our box number. Here we go. Ronnie Sayre getting in that high roller. Sean Cadaveri getting in that high roller. And just like that, we are knocking on that high roller door. We're looking at only one spot to go in the high roller. And now that rep double did sell out as well.
Of course it did.
So no more rep doubles. So it'll be one more replica single to post, and that's the series. So I'm going to put these in the picker wheel, and it's going to pick for us here. 2, 4, 7, and 8 are the box options. 2, 4, 7, and 8. Oh, we have a number actually. Wade at the buzzer with 4. Thank you, Wade. Box 4 coming up for the single, my man. Good luck. And then we have the jersey break afterwards and the hard count double in the hole here.
This is rep, right?
Yes, 4. Good luck, guys. We have 10 clicks. Thank you, my man. Thank you, Alex. We got 3 clicks here. We got 4 clicks, 5 clicks, 6 clicks, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Wade Spendlove has the NFC North, NFC South. Actually, Wade has the entire NFC. So pretty simple. Mike Jones, AFC North. Travius Neal, AFC South, and Wade is the AFC East and the AFC West. Good luck, guys, for the replica break. Number 4 coming up. So Champ Bailey would be Wade's. Alvin Kamara, Josh Jacobs would be Wade's. Travius Neal looking to snipe with that Earl Campbell replica here in the UA Live break room. Ooh, very nice. We got AK-41, one of the best running backs in football, Alvin Kamara on the Saints replica. Congrats, Wade. Alvin Kamara has the single-game rushing touchdown record with 6 of them, Alex. Christmas Day game against the Vikings a couple years ago, Alvin Kamara, beautiful lid. One of the best two-way running backs in the game. 5-time Pro Bowler, couple of second-team All-Pros. Awesome hit right here, Alvin Kamara. You want to hear an obscure record Kamara also has?
What's that?
He's tied with Marshall Faulk and Zach Ertz with 7 career 2-point conversions. Obscure but true Kamara record in the NFL. Nice job there, Wade. Very nice. All right, jersey break is coming up next.
You said no more singles. It was
1 more single, no more doubles.
more single, no more.
Because there's only 3 boxes left. The double knocks out 2 more, so it'll be 1 more single, and that's the last break in the series.
Got it.
Yeah, and it's going to be a headliner regardless, so I would get that last box closed up. Bangham, I'm not sure what box. Is that Michael Jones? I see 7. Make sure you are live on YouTube. We did do box 4 already, and we have our box already in this series. Yeah, if you ever open up the YouTube stream and you go to another tab on your phone or computer, or if someone calls you or texts you, it'll pause you where you were, and you'll get yourself behind on the stream. So I'm guessing that's where Bangham's at. He's behind. Travius with 7. Yep. So I'm guessing you are not live right now, Travius. You'll hear this here in a second. Click that live button on the YouTube, and it'll get you set up, brother. Jersey coming up.
Bangham damn near killed him.
Jersey single number 22. Go ahead and drop me a box number. I can get this one, Alex, right next to me.
Right.
Yeah, I'm good. I can do the Collinsworth slide. It's 19 or 21 for the jersey. Need 19 or 21, only 2 options. We only have 1 more jersey break after this, guys. And actually, that next jersey break should be 23, I believe, Alex.
Oh, I apologize.
You're good. No problem, my man. I'm just looking at it now. These picks, who's these picks? Is that Dale or Wade? I'm guessing that has to be Dale. Just want to confirm that's you, Dale, because you can only call out numbers if you are in the break. And then that last replica is it for the series. The one that Alex has up right now, That is the last one. I think that one you also forgot to put it to 8 as well. Just a small thing, but I want to make sure that there's no issues. I think this is live break 8, and this is live break 23 for the jersey.
Oh, did I?
I think you just changed it, but didn't change the number.
Got it.
Both guys want 21, so 21 works. 21 coming up. I'm actually going to bring the last 2 jerseys over because I know we'll probably do that last one anyway at some point tonight. All right, thank you guys. Nicely done here in the UA Live break room. We're about to close out the reps and the jerseys. Only 1 box left in each series after this. A brand new rep. Actually, not a rep series. A brand new specialty series and a jersey series after this. And that high roller is about to close out as well, by the way. We are 1 to go on that high roller, number 14. Thank you, guys. Best customers in the business. You gentlemen and ladies never disappoint us. All right, jersey break on the way here. 10 clicks for our spots in the jerseys. Got 30 folks watching across all 3 platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Guys, keep those orders going. Let's have a big, big show here in the break room today. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 clicks. All right, so Wade has 7 and Dale has 1 spot. Dale's got the NFC West. So if an NFC West hit comes out, Dale wins. Otherwise, Wade wins. He's got all the other spots here. Good luck, guys. Onside kick. You got to announce the onside kick these days, Alex. It's different.
Weird. I know.
It's different.
It's a little strange.
We have a guy that knew how to take kickoffs all the way back for a touchdown. One of the best kick and punt returners of all time. Part of his all-decade team, multi-time Pro Bowler. It is Dante Hall on the Kansas City Chief red and yellow jersey. Weapon X. Beautiful hit right here. The human joystick. JSA certified. Wade Spenlove. You got the Dante Hall jersey. Very nice. The one division that Wade wanted as a Niner fan. But you know what's even better than getting a division? Getting a win. That's always good.
I think we closed on that high roller, too.
Perfect. Great job, guys. Got the best customers in the business making waves on that break page tonight. Nice job, Wade. Making wades on the break page.
Funny.
Right?
That's clever.
I'm very punny, Alex.
You punny guy.
Have you worked with Rip before? You've worked with Rip. Rip has good puns. He tries to challenge me. Dom and Rob as well. I got some challengers on my puns. Yeah, you want to get a W every time, Wade.
I lied. It's still 1 to go.
One to go on the high roller.
I was premature.
Well, it's coming up.
It's coming
So
up.
hard count double coming up for the reps. Hard count double number 11. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. Justin Turner, Eric Linnell, Derek Hortman, Raquel Dean, and Sean Canaveri. Only have 3 boxes left, 2, 7, and 8. And Eric wants 2 and 8. So the last box will be number 7 for the reps. And we just did 21 for the jerseys, I believe. So the last jersey box will be 19. Thank you, Eric. Appreciate you, brother. And we'll get this Dante Hall put back.
2 and 8 from the reps.
2 and 8 from the reps. 2-8, Marshall Falk. Curtis Martin. Some good numbers there in the reps. Put the Hall jersey back in the box. And that is Dale, by the way. These picks. What do you got there? What numbers do you have left?
2, 7, 5.
Oh. Who got the ticker wrong then? That's weird. All right, so 8 we have. Which one do we not have? You said
We don't have 8. So we have 2, 7, and 5. We have 2, but no.
okay. So I don't know what happened on the ticker, but we do have 2. So I need 5 or 7 for the second box. Then I'm guessing someone took the wrong one off or something. I don't know if that was me or the guys earlier, but either way, apologies. So, thank you, my man. Dose, that is correct. And he wants 7 instead. I'm told the worst hand in poker, 2-7 offsuit. Siete.
This is the Eddie George.
2-7 instead, Eddie George. You don't want to go in a Spanish battle with me, though, Alex. I don't know if you know this. I'm a Spanish minor in college. You see? We get along. Hablo español. That's how I do it. Hablo español.
I don't know what that is.
That's el baño. Donde está el baño? So, good luck, guys. 10 clicks on the way here in the double box. This is our second to last break in this hard count rep. We get that last one done, then a brand new series with brand new headliners in the break room.
Oh, yeah.
All right, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 clicks. All right, Derek, you've got the NFC North, Derek Hortman. NFC South, Deshaun Canaveri. Justin Turner, NFC East, NFC West. Sean's got the AFC North, Raquel Dean in the AFC South, Eric Linnell, AFC East, and Justin Turner in the AFC West. So Champ Bailey, Josh Jacobs, and we have Earl Campbell, if that board is correct. So a bunch of headliners coming up here in the full-size rep helmets. Good luck, guys. We have one of the best running backs in football, number 2 in the NFL right now in rushing touchdowns. The Slate replica with the gold ink, Josh Jacobs for the Packers. Very, very nice hit. The King of the North. The King of the North. It's Derek Hortman. I think Derek just had his birthday yesterday. The birthday boy.
Wow.
He won on his birthday yesterday. The day after his birthday, still winning again. Josh Jacobs replica helmet. Nice job, Derek. Very, very nice job, my man, on the Josh Jacobs. Get that one written up and put away for D here in the house. Derek. All right. Not too shabby, Alex, on the Josh Jacobs. So right now, Raquel has a chance at Earl Campbell, and Justin Turner has a chance at Champ Bailey. 2 boxes left in the reps. 2 Hall of Famers left. How about that? Every box is a headliner. Every box left is a Hall of Famer. I want to see that Champ Bailey personally. That beautiful orange flash. Let's go, says Derek. Derek's on a heater here in the break room, man. He is on a heater.
Heater.
All right, second box. Oh, the one I was looking for. It's bright. It's orange. It's flashy. It's a champ. Champ Bailey on the Broncos full-size replica. AFC West, Justin Turner. Most career passes defended. Most Pro Bowls ever by a corner. 12 of them. Justin Turner, AFC West. Very, very nice on the Champ Bailey.
Holy moly.
Holy moly indeed. Is this foreshadowing to a Bronco lid in the high roller, perhaps?
It might be because that just closed out, bud.
Thank you. I like this lid. I'll put this on the table for now. This very, very nice Champ Bailey. All right, Justin. Lucky number 7, right? Very, very nice. All right, high roller is coming up. This is our 14th high roller triple box break. High roller number 14. Go ahead and drop me a crate number. Calling the Jim Brown right now, Alex. Jim Brown's my pick. What you got?
Peyton Manning.
Manning?
Manning.
So looking for back-to-back Broncos. Two great corners next to each other here on the top. Champ Bailey and Ty Law, by the way.
I fought the law when the
Ty
law won.
Ty Law won. That's my version of the song. We got Dan Jobbitt, Stephen Lilia, Ronnie Sayer, Sean Canaveri, and Thomas Hupp in the house. So who's got a box number, a crate number? 3 boxes coming up. in this crate. 4, 5, 7, and 9 are left in the high roller. 4, 5, 7, and 9, ladies and gents. Who's got the magic box number? And that last rep is up, by the way. That's single. It's going to be the Earl Campbell in that final box. If you're interested, guys, come and get that Earl Campbell. Maybe another speed flex coming up like that Julio Jones. I'll give these gentlemen about 30 seconds here, Alex. If no crate number called in the next 30 seconds, I will put these in my picker wheel, and the wheel's going to pick. 2, 4, actually 4, 5, 7, 9 are left. Oh, Sean wants the wheel to pick. All right. Sean is calling the wheel. Wheel it is. 4, 5, 7, 9. And I'm going to say it's going to be really good regardless, because it's what? Jim Brown, Steve Young, Peyton Manning are still left in here. It's going to be really good regardless. All right, spinning that bad boy. All right, how about number 5, Alex? How does that sound? Cinco.
Cinco. I like it. Crate 5 coming at you.
Yes, sir. The Joe Flacco Raven crate.
Hupp was the last name you had in there, just confirming.
Thomas Hupp, yes, sir.
Cool.
Came in here asking what's left in the chat and heard some good news. Big names left. Of course, he jumped in that break. Thank you there, Thomas. Don't do that to me, Alex. Don't do that. The high roller is a big one. Want to make sure we have everything left. Now I'm being paranoid. Is 4, 7, 9 the last 3 you have over there?
4, 7.
And there's one behind. Perfect. All right, perfect. So that ticker is accurate, guys, with only 3 more crates left here, guys. All right, high roller time. Best break in the room, man. You can't beat this break. It is as good as it gets. All right, gentlemen, have not randomized yet. We'll start randomizing Dan, Ronnie, Sean, Steven, Thomas, and then Dan in here as well. So it is 10 clicks for us. 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, Ronnie Sayre has the NFC North and the NFC South. Sayre, the Slayer in the house. We have Thomas Hupp in the NFC East, Stephen Lilly, NFC West. Ronnie Sayre, AFC North. That's that Jim Brown spot, Ronnie. Sean Canaveri, AFC South. Dan Jobbitt, AFC East and AFC West. So Dan has the Manning spot, and that's a Bronco Peyton Manning. And then the Steve Young spot, which ironically is a Bucks helmet, that's owned by Ronnie. And then the Jim Brown spot is also owned by Ronnie. So if it's a photo Speedflex headliner, it's 2 and 3 chance for Ronnie, 1 and 3 chance for Dan. And there's one other flex which we don't know about, Alex. It could be Randy Moss, though, who's listed as a secondary headliner.
Okay.
Ooh, here's a good one. Here's a good one. One of the toughest dudes in football history. A 4-time Pro Bowler, only guy to play in 4 straight Super Bowls. It's Kelly Tough, Jim Kelly on the Buffalo Bills Authentic. Dan Jobbitt, AFC East, getting the job done with the Jim Kelly. Very nice, Dan. Very, very nice on the Jim Kelly Authentic. Beat cancer. Just one of the most overall, most likable guys in football history. The one and only Jim Kelly. All right, Dan. Dan the man here in the break room on that Jim Kelly full-size Bills Authentic. Very clean. Very, very clean. 1 down. 2 more to go, folks. By the way, Jim Brown, Steve Young, Peyton Manning left. We cannot pull all 3 in this break, so I'd get in the 15th one, guys. Only 15, 16, and 17 are left in this series. The high roller. Ooh, here's a nice one. A very, very clean rave. It's Michael Vick on the Falcon Rave Authentic. Maybe the best rushing quarterback of all time. The Madden GOAT, as they call him. 4-time Pro Bowler. He was runner-up for MVP one year to Peyton Manning. Ronnie Sierra, NFC South. Congrats on the Michael Vick. Now, logic with what we've seen in the past leads us to believe this will not be the Steve Young, but we have seen double-ups once in a while in this series. Nice job, Ronnie, on the Michael Vick. Get this lid put back in the box, and we will keep it rolling here in the break room. Michael Vick. Very nice, Ronnie. Very, very nice on the MV7. With that white ink. Is that how you played quarterback, Alex? The running quarterback, was that you?
Yeah, but you know what? I'd like to think of myself as more of a passer.
More of a passer?
I look at me in stature, right? So I did have to get the heck out of Dodge.
Right.
And
All
there's a
right.
reason I played receiver when I got to college. Right?
There you
So
go.
I could move, but I went to all the gurus, dude. I could sling it.
Right? All right, let's see if we have a Peyton Manning or a Steve Young. Speaking of guys that could sling the football. What do we got in the third box here in the high roller? Oh, I stand corrected. We do, in fact, have a double up. It's Steve Young on the drip speed flex, baby. One of the best quarterbacks of all time. Dual threat guy. Niner legend, but started with the Bucs, Steve Young. Couple of MVPs, Alex. A Super Bowl MVP with 6 passing touchdowns. Yes, thank you, says Ronnie. You are very, very welcome to Steve Young Flex. There's usually either 0 or 1 double ups in the high roller. This was the one. Steve Young Flex. Ronnie Sayer, the Slayer. Man. So Jim Brown, Peyton Manning still left. Come and get him, guys, in the final 3 crates. Dan with the tear emoji, but says, mad congrats, Ronnie. 100% congrats on that one. Steve Young, Speed Flex.
Sick, man.
Mm-hmm.
Turn it around for me. Give me a little spin.
Little Spinsky. Look at that drip.
Dude, that's clean.
That is the hit of the show so far. No doubt about that. Steve Young. Hit of the show.
I like the black visor on it, too.
It
Like,
just pops, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's different.
Just to accentuate the lid.
Those guys in production, dude, they know what they're doing.
They do a great job. The painters as well.
I would have some tacky looking.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what did Alex make this time?
There's a reason why we don't let you draw on the helmets, Alex.
I'd have like a salute to service with a purple visor on. Like, what's going
what
on
the
here?
heck?
That would be kind of cool.
Right?
See, that's why they don't put me
Exactly.
back there.
So 3 left in the high roller. 15, 16, and 17. 3 crates left. One of them is going to be... Actually, can you take the videos out too when you get a second? No rush, Alex.
Yep, my bad. Yep.
You're good. Julio and then Steve Young. So it's going to be Peyton Manning left. Peyton Manning, guys. We're talking about arguably the second best quarterback ever. Arguably the second best player in football history, Peyton Manning. On a Bronco drip speed flex. 3 crates left. One of them is that Peyton Manning. We have the late great Jim Brown, one of the most expensive signatures in football history. A 3-time MVP, maybe the best running back of all time. The drips are nice. So we have ourselves 3 left, and there's one more speed flex, which is not a photo flex. It might be Randy Moss. We have not pulled a Randy Moss yet. I do not know for a fact. Randy Moss could possibly be a secondary headliner, but that could be Randy Moss in this break. But either way, there's so much good stuff left. Let's get this done here tonight. That's my 2 cents, Alex. Want to get these last 3 out of here tonight, see the Jim Brown, see the Peyton Manning, and go home happy.
It was a sick break, man.
It was a sick break.
Quarterback break, bro.
Quarterback break. So here's that 15th triple box break. high roller, number 15. 8 spots to go. 3 crates left. Jim Brown flex and Peyton Manning drip flexes
Hupp
still
has
left.
shown up.
Thomas,
He
what
just,
did you get into?
I don't know, but it was a hefty mama.
All right,
So-
Thomas, Mr. Hupp showing up and showing out in the break room. Shout out to Thomas.
I had somebody else's order to put into before I opened up this.
It's 4 in the high roller.
Oh,
So Thomas gets it. That makes sense. You look at that number. I was like, it has to be the high roller.
Tommy.
Thomas got 4 in that high roller. Looking to party, my man. So that 15th one is now, excuse me, 4 spots to go. 4 spots to go in that 15th high roller here in the break room. So
Mr. High Roller himself.
let's get it. Let's get it. Thomas. Remind me your favorite football team.
Thomas.
If it's the Broncos, he's in the right break. No doubt about that. Mr. Thomas in the UA Live break room. I mean, with those names, though, let's be honest, Alex. 2 things. You don't have to be a Bronco fan or a Browns fan to appreciate this Peyton Manning helmet.
No, you
To
don't.
appreciate the Jim Brown helmet. These are worth a lot of money, but they're also perfect pieces in the man cave, in the she shed. You get helmets that look like this. People come over and they're like, kind of like, wow. They are mighty impressed at these awesome lids. This is impressive helmets here in the break room. Lids that I cannot wait to see in front of us. And they look great in the videos, Alex, but in person, these will be even better in person. No doubt about that. Will be even better in person here in the break room. Saving the best for last, is that the Peyton Manning or the Jim Brown? I guess it's subjective what the best one is, right? You never know. Everyone's got their own personal preference in this break room as to what's the best. But there is a lot, and I mean a lot,
Down to 3
of really good
spots.
ones. 3 spots? Who else got in? Is the Slayer slaying right now?
Corey Dobak.
Corey, what's up, Core? Why do I think Corey's a Bronco fan? Jim Brown says he's passed, but they're both amazing. Exactly. See, I like the Manning better because I'm a Peyton Manning fan, but Jim Brown a little bit more rare as well. Can't go wrong with either. I'll say this. Cannot go wrong with either of those 2 guys. So 3 spots to go. This will make it the 15th one. That'll be 16 and 17. And we will say sayonara to the high roller, just like that.
Sayonara.
Right? That Browns lid is awesome. No doubt about that. Dan Jobbett getting in as well. So putting us at 2 spots to go. So that is coming up here shortly. I would say this. Let's get that high roller done by 9 o'clock because that wheel spin closes at 9 o'clock, Alex.
That's right.
9 p.m. Central Time, we close up that wheel spin here in the break room. Definitely Bronco fan. Bo Nix is the man. There we go. Bo Nix is awesome. He's not Peyton Manning, though. I mean, look, nobody's Peyton Manning. I could argue, Alex, and the MVPs prove it, the best football player in regular season history. Obviously, 7 championships for Brady and all his playoff pedigree. Brady, by the way, also really good in the regular season. But 5 MVPs, no one has more than Manning. You could argue best regular season quarterback of all time.
Yeah.
He did win 2 Super Bowls, too. It's not like he was bad in the postseason. Peyton Manning is just playing awesome.
Yes, he is.
One of the smartest players ever. This guy, he was like him and Tom Brady both. I call those guys second coaches on the football field. Can you imagine if this guy goes into coaching? He'd be
I'm
really
surprised.
good at it.
I'm actually surprised he hasn't already.
Right? I mean, whether it's head coach or can you imagine a Peyton Manning offensive coordinator scheming up the plays, bro? That'd be crazy.
It might be too complicated
Right?
for most.
For the other players, maybe.
Peyton, I'll try out, man. Let me
Right?
know. Try out for your team.
I have a Colts Manning from 15 years ago. A double with the Bronco would be perfect. Ooh, I didn't get my Steve Young, so I need that Jim Brown for the PC. Calling it now, says Dan. Put that out there, brother. put that good juju out there, and good things might happen, like a Jim Brown Speed Flex.
Yes,
That is possible here. So let's go. Corey and Dan are in. Who's going to join them? And Thomas is in, actually, in a big way, right? With the 4 spots.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
If you're watching, Ronnie, that break will happen. 2 spots to go in the third to last high roller. The 1 and 4 is 3 to go. The final half and half is 4 to go. The final jersey is 7 to go. And the final rep is 8 to go, which, by the way, that is the Earl Campbell in the last rep helmet break. So we have a lot of stuff that's coming up, and we'll have some brand new series for you guys in the break room. Now, nothing will replace the high roller because we got a lot up right now. But the reps sell out, brand new series in the room. The jerseys sell out, brand new jersey series in the room as well. 27 folks watching. I'll drop that live break page link in the chat for you guys. If my mouse lets me. Here we go. Come on, mouse. There we go. Thank you, thank you. Here's that live break page link, and I'll drop the high roller link specifically, which has 2 spots to go. So here's that one. High roller 15, 2 spots to go. Would you say, I mean, Alex, I don't know how much you did back in your high school quarterbacking days, but I would say probably off the top of my head, in the history of football, nobody is better at changing the play at the line of scrimmage than Peyton Manning.
Oh, remember like when I sound like a gaming nerd, like I'm always playing
QB
Madden.
vision and Madden. I know exactly where you're headed.
Or you'd be playing the computer and like he was the quarterback in the opposing team and he'd be making all these calls. You're like, just snap the ball already, dude.
Right?
Come on, man. You don't have to change the play. It's like,
Right?
but yeah, no, he was the first to do that for me to actually know what calling an audible, like the purpose of it and the importance of it. Do you think that he kind of made that a thing?
I think he made it more popular, yeah.
And not just him, but
I
whoever
know he's not the first guy that did it, but he's the guy that just like made it like more prominent.
Right.
Because think about it, like he had some good offensive coordinators, some good coaches, but I mean Peyton Manning knows ball.
Right.
So he could just get up to the line of scrimmage, scan the defense, and check to the right play every time.
100%.
Right? I mean, he's a mastermind at that, Peyton Manning. Now, imagine being like a receiver with him. Just how much easier he would make your life. I mean, let me pull up some numbers here, for example. Like, I'm going to pull up a couple random numbers of a fellow receiver of his. So, I'm going to use Eric Decker as an example, Alex. So, Eric Decker, with the Broncos, had, with Peyton Manning, 1,288 receiving yards, 1,064, 13 touchdowns, 11 touchdowns. He never reached those heights again with the Jets or Titans. His best 2 years with Peyton Manning. Let me see Julius Thomas, another guy. He made his career so much better. Julius Thomas with Peyton Manning was getting 12 touchdown catches in back-to-back years. Goes to Jacksonville, only had 12 touchdowns for the rest of his career. So talk about a man making the player, Peyton Manning. Demaryius Thomas, the late great Demaryius Thomas in Denver. Let's see, Demaryius Thomas, Peyton Manning in 2013, 1,430 receiving yards. Now, granted, late in his career, but look at what he did after Manning. 677, 433. Not the same player without Peyton Manning. This guy was literally out there making careers, the great Peyton Manning. His football reference page is one of the most overwhelming things for me I'm a nerd when it comes to football reference. I live on those pages, man. Peyton Manning, according to Football Reference, by the way, the second best career in football history since 1960. 14 Pro Bowls, 7-time All-Pro, 2-time Super Bowl champion, 5-time AP MVP, 2-time NEA MVP, a 4-time PFWA MVP, a Super Bowl MVP, 2000s All-Decade Team, 2012 Comeback Player of the Year, 2 times AP Offensive Player of the Year, 3 Burt Bell Awards. I mean, I can go on and on. 4 Offensive Player of the Awards, 3 SN Player of the Year, 2013 SN Offensive Player of the Year, the Walter Payton Man of the Year, the Alan Page Award. I mean, come on. This page is ridiculous. This man is an absolute icon, Peyton Manning. 3 boxes left. Peyton Manning, Drip Speed Flex still out there. And that's now sold out, by the way.
Yes, it is.
So 15th high roller is coming up. High roller number 15. Go ahead and drop me a crate number, guys. Who's got the crate number here as we are hunting Peyton Manning and Jim Brown? There's a 2 in 3 chance one of these two guys is coming up here, Alex. There's a guarantee I can tell you with 100% certainty. There will be either a Peyton Manning or a Jim Brown left, no matter what, for high roller 16. That I can guarantee for sure. You know what that means? Get in the next one, right?
Get in the next one.
You have to. Got to be in it to win it here in the break room. Got to be in it to win it. Can you tell that I love Peyton Manning? I love him.
I was just going to say.
All right, seriously, dude.
I think Ronnie got these spots just to win you this Manning.
Right, just so I could witness it in the break room.
We know who your favorite quarterback is.
Dude, I love Peyton Manning. The guy's awesome.
All right, here's a question for you. If you had to choose between Peyton Manning and Tom Brady, who would you pick? If you had like the first overall pick, you knew how good they were going to be, who would you pick? And you were Bill Belichick.
Oof. Man.
Because like then would Peyton Manning have the same success?
That's what I'm saying. If Peyton Manning was with the Patriots,
does the universe work like that?
It's hypotheticals are fun. Yeah. I'm not gonna say that. It's hard to say if he would have 7 or not. He would have more than 2. Man, that's. I pride myself on not being biased, Alex. I got to think about it.
Okay.
And Mahomes as well in that discussion too.
I think
by
I'm
the
taking
way.
Peyton Manning.
You're taking Peyton Manning?
I honestly,
right? Patriots were really good. They were good
Manning
football
has
teams.
The same amount of championships as Tom Brady.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. I think they would both have the same amount in the same scenarios.
But then again, not to get all philosophical, but would they have the same chemistry and the same success?
I don't know.
Do Belichick and he just not?
I mean, Belichick and Brady didn't mesh at the end, but they meshed quite well for quite long enough.
Yeah.
No doubt about that. All right. Can you maybe put that Gronk like a little bit over there?
You got it.
Thank you, my man. We'll make room for all these helmets. 9 from Thomas Hupp. That is, I don't know if you guys want to answer Alex's hypothetical. It's a good one, Alex. No doubt about it. Okay. So,
He's my number 2.
You're number 2? Okay.
No, I'm totally.
All right. Good luck, guys. High roller number 10 coming up. Crate 9, by the way, from Thomas Hupp.
I saw that.
Thank you, Thomas. Appreciate you, my man.
Rock down for. I'm gonna put him here.
Yeah, put him there so we have enough room for everybody, because I might have to even add one more lid with all the heat we have in the room here.
This is a sick.
I know that Steve Young is sick. Ronnie Sayre, by the way, has the Peyton Manning spot. Dan Jobbitt, though, called this shot for Jim Brown. He's got the Jim Brown spot, AFC North. So Thomas Hupp, NFC North, NFC South, NFC East, Ronnie Sayre, NFC West, Dan Jobbitt, AFC North, Thomas Hupp, AFC South, Corey Doback, AFC East, and Ronnie Sayre in the AFC West. High roller number 15. 16 will definitely sell out as well because, like I said, we are guaranteed to see Jim Brown or Peyton Manning. And for sure, will be left at least one of them after this break. I'm starting to think that third one is probably Randy Moss at this stage. I know that's a secondary headliner listed. Ooh, here's a good one. London's calling, one of the best receivers in football, the Falcon number 1. I know he was top 5 in receiving yards last year. Another awesome year this year. Thomas Hupp, Drake London, Falcon authentic.
That's sick.
I first learned, Alex, that the Falcon was supposed to be an F when I started working here. I didn't realize that before I started working here.
Really?
Did you know that?
I did know that, actually.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Very, very cool, Thomas, on the Drake London.
You're telling me an NFL fun fact that I knew that you did not?
I know, right? It's just, I guess I wasn't watching the helmets as closely as a kid. Lo and behold, I become a helmet memorabilia guru years later.
Did you record that? Can you record that?
Right? Alex knows something Kamen doesn't when it comes to NFL trivia.
I'm gonna bring that up in the meeting on Tuesday.
Right? Now I regret saying it.
I'm totally kidding.
I know you are. I know you are. Nice job, Thomas. Drake London. 1 down, 2 to go. Pretty good hits for the Anmore section. There we go. Ty didn't know, so that makes me feel better. Ty just learned something new. There we go. Shout out to Ty Percival in the chat.
There's like weird things about a lot of teams' logos that you're like, oh, I just noticed that. My wife showed me once, like FedEx. There's an arrow in like where it says FedEx, like it makes an arrow.
Oh.
In between, yeah, and I'm like, I never even noticed that.
You know, they always say in life, you got to learn something new every day. In this break room, we're always learning.
Shout out, honey. You knew that.
Right? Shout out to Alex's considerably better half. Just kidding.
Oh, no doubt.
But, right?
No doubt.
All right, crate 9, 2 or 3 coming up, guys, in the high roller.
She's my better 3/4.
Right? Platform 9 3/4.
9 3/4.
Right? Harry Potter. In the E on FedEx. Okay. All right. The more I know. Yeah, I'm really starting to think that the Randy Moss might be the flex. So this is NFC North. It's not Randy Moss. It's the Hall of Fame linebacker, Brian Urlacher. A Bear legend, Hall of Fame 18 inscription with that Beckett QR code. Pro and college football Hall of Famer, former defensive player of the year. I call this guy a modern linebacker, a guy ahead of his time. One of the fastest linebackers ever. He can guard the tight end, the running back at times, the speedster, the great Brian Urlacher.
Okay, I want a little credit. And say what you will about
Okay.
your Bears, but I want a little credit, Kamen.
Uh-oh.
I've been high on your Bears since summer.
And Caleb Williams. And he's
Caleb
doing
Williams.
good. You were
And
right.
They're finding ways to win.
Yeah.
So,
You were right about Caleb Williams. He looks good.
yeah.
You know who's in third place? I mean, you're in second now. Dom's in third.
Yeah.
Packers are behind
See,
the
man,
Bears. I love that.
I did get proven wrong the week that I went on my rant, but I do feel like in some way, shape, or form, I was a little correct with that. I went on a rant about how like one player in football does not predetermine how great your season is going to be before when the trade was
there's
made.
22 guys in the field.
And
Not counting special teams.
I was hosting that week. The Lions would play the Packers, and I'm like, Lions 35, Packers 17. That did not play out that way, but
Things have changed since then.
things have changed since then.
Week 1 in the NFL is, what's the best way to put it? Like it's like you never know what's going to happen in week 1. You might as well throw darts at the point. I mean, honestly, this season, you might as well throw darts anyway.
I was over here sweating, bro.
Right?
That day, man, Ricky Johns and everybody, all the Packers were. Wait, is Ricky a Packers guy? Or is
Ricky
he
Johns is a Vikings
He's
fan.
a Vikings fan. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. He was upset with me the one day when.
Green Bay is. Oh, the Lions are in third?
They must. Yeah, because
Yeah.
Green Bay has the tiebreaker over them.
Yeah, the Bears do have a lot of divisional games coming up. You're not wrong about that. So NFC North is going to be one of those that goes down to the last game of the season. Yeah, Bears 7-3, Packers 6-3-1, and Lions 6-4. So it's Bears and I think they play the Lions last game of the season.
Dan, let's punt. You know, man, let's try punting. a little
Right?
bit, Maybe I might mix it up, dude. If things aren't working out with the fourth down stuff.
I'm hoping the Bears can hold on to this because their schedule gets a lot tougher. Pittsburgh this week, at the Eagles, at the Packers, a little easier game against the Browns, but then Packers again, at the Niners, and the Lions. So the Bears have had the easy schedule so far this season. It gets a lot tougher. We'll know a lot about the Bears in 3 or 4 weeks. If they can even make the playoffs, I'm going to be very happy as a Bears fan. Forget the division. Just make the playoffs, man.
Ben Johnson's just finding ways to win. He's a great coach.
He's a great coach.
He's just a great coach.
His demeanor never changes.
I was skeptical.
Whether they're up 20 or down 20, he's always the same look.
I was skeptical about what was going to happen, but
Yeah?
things
So
have
he's
panned
looked
out.
great. All right. Crate 9, 3 of 3. Is it Peyton Manning time? Is it Jim Brown time? I know there's a Randy Moss still lurking out there, guys. Let's see what we got in the high roller. Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's my guy, Peyton Manning, on the Broncos Drip Speed Flex. 5-time league MVP, the most ever, on this breathtaking Drip Speed Flex. Ronnie Sayer. Let's go, Ronnie.
Ronnie.
Maybe the best season in football history. 55 passing touchdowns. NFL record back in 2013. The front of the helmet, Pro Football Hall of Fame. That's the AFC West. Ronnie Sayer, Peyton Manning.
That's a sick lid, man.
Dude, I love this lid. Do you want to do me a favor?
Yeah.
Do you want to do a little Vanna White action? Show it off even closer to the camera?
I don't know if I'm going to do it like Dom does, but I'll try, man.
Dom's good. Dom got jealous, though, because Rip is really good at this, too. The Vanna White thing.
Does Dom even get jealous, bro?
He does, of Rip. When I told him about Vanna White and how good Rip does it. Like, closer, like, to the front of the camera, I mean. So I can really see the detail on that helmet. Look at that thing. Ooh, that's nice. That is nice. So, sweet thank you, says Ronnie. Heck yeah, congrats, says Alfredo. Beautiful lid there on Peyton Manning, man. Look at that thing. Great job, Vanna.
That was first try.
That's pretty good.
Bro.
Pretty good. I'll give it to you. Pretty dang good.
You're not getting my best stuff today, dude.
I know. When it comes to raises later, you gotta click the show.
Like, Kamen doesn't even record my stuff, bro.
Right? So, hey, don't believe in yourself, Dan. If you don't believe you want to achieve, man, you got to believe in yourself here in the break room. Good things happen to those that believe.
That's a sweet lid.
Dude, that's
my
an
number
awesome
one.
lid.
And it's got I didn't notice that before. It's got the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I didn't notice that either. So, beautiful. So, two left. It's going to be a Jim Brown Speed Flex and probably a Randy Moss in the last one. There's a Randy Moss secondary headliner. In fact, I'm going to shoot our production staff a message, and I'll see if they can get back to me on what that Randy Moss is on. Because I know they know. Our production staff knows all, Alex. So I'll try to get back to you guys if they let us know. But I'm guessing Randy Moss is the flex at this point. Because that has not come out yet. Randy Moss. That has not come out yet in the high roller. So if you're a fan of Jim Brown, let's run it back. Let's run it back here. Someone just got in?
No, but we did have somebody get 4 spots in the jers.
Okay,
Jerseys.
so
Wyatt.
jerseys are coming up. It's not Dom tonight, Charles. Dom has an engagement party, and it's not his engagement, before you ask. Dom has been to 8 weddings the last 2 years.
He's a popular guy.
A very popular guy, Dom Pellegrini. It's Alex in tonight for Dom. Alex in tonight.
Dom's little brother. Just
Right?
kidding. I think I'm like 4 or 5 years older than he, right? He's 30?
30.
Yeah, 34.
And 34?
Or is he 31? No, he's 30.
I know he's at least 30 because we talked about it.
Yeah.
I'm 35. Yeah, 35.
Yep.
So there you go. What's up, Charles? What's up, everybody? Let's get that high roller out of here tonight. Only 2 crates left. That is the Chase Wheel Spin, by the way. Chase Wheel Spin, the high roller, ladies and gents. This beautiful Jim Brown Speed Flex still left in this series. 50% chance the next one features Jim Brown. Look at this helmet.
Charles.
Look at this helmet. Let me show these guys what Radke Sports, which is the cert on that helmet, is charging for Jim Brown. You guys will see this. Jim Brown, Radke Sports Speed Flex. This is what they're charging online. $1,999.99. And that's without the drip. We have the custom drip and the visor on that Jim Brown. 9 times in the NFL for his career, 9 seasons, 8 of them led the league in rushing yards.
Good guy.
Obviously, Jim Brown passed away. Obviously, his autograph is not all that common. Will be less common as we go. Let's get this Jim Brown Speed Flex out, guys. 50% chance that is in the next crate with that USA flag on the back. One of the best athletes of all time, the great Jim Brown. That's one I definitely want to see tonight. I know I'll be heartbroken if I don't see it, Alex, because I'm not back till Monday at 6. So this thing will not be left by Monday at 6. No doubt about that. this will definitely be out there Monday at 6. I guess we can refresh the break page with a rundown. We have not done a rundown in a hot minute. We're kind of at the end of a bunch of series, so this will be a very, very quick rundown in the break room. I like the quick rundowns. Makes it nice and smooth and easy. 1 and 4. We did a single earlier. We're down to 17 left. 11 headliners left total. That includes the licensed jersey, Mark Messier. So let's keep it going, guys. No doubt about that. We still have the awesome Larry Bird trophy. Beautiful Larry O'Brien trophy. Very, very nice. So keep that going, guys. We have the beautiful Corey Seager bat. Corey Seager, very, very clean. The World Series MVP ×2. Carl Yastrzemski on that baseball bat. Triple Crown winner. One of the best players in baseball history. Another Steve Young for the guys that missed out on Steve Young. That new rivalry speed flex. One of the best players of all time. You can double up at that football spot with another number 8, Troy Aikman. We got the big hurt, Frank Thomas. We have an Allen Iverson, the answer. There's a Brett Hull plus Adam Oates dual signed item. There's a Kurt Warner, the 2-time league MVP. Ronald Acuna Jr. We forget how good Acuna Jr. is. Only guy ever with 40 home runs and 70 steals. So all that is left. Can you put the Irving off before we forget? Because I'm looking at it. Julius Irving did get pulled. But 11 and 17 chance at a headliner here in the break room for the 1 and 4. Now we have one break left in that half and half, the quad. We've done a bunch of doubles, a bunch of singles. There's a Sterling Sharp secondary headliner. No headliners left in the jerseys. 3 spots to go. And we have our final double box break in the vault. Then a brand new series to follow afterwards. 1 box left in the replica helmets. It is one of the best Oilers, if not the best Oiler ever, Earl Campbell, with that Hall of Fame 91 inscription in that last box. After back-to-back smash hits, Ronnie better get in the next high roller. Exactly. Ronnie said he wanted Steve Young, Peyton Manning, and Jim Brown. He got Steve Young. He got Peyton Manning. Does not have the Jim Brown yet. And then mini helmets. We have 9 minis left, 4 headliners left. That beautiful rivalry, Trey McBride, Q-Sean Judkins. Look at that dog pound. Look at that bulldog on that mini. NFL's all-time leading rusher, Emmitt Smith. And the guy currently 3rd in the league in rushing yards, the speedster, Devon Achane. We have personals up as well, guys. You can purchase the mini helmets as personals. I know jersey personals are sold out. We also have the authentic helmets, $644.99. And you pay yourself, get yourself a guaranteed authentic, maybe a speed flex like that JA-17 Josh Allen. The GOAT package, headliner package, is free for GOAT collectors in the Sick Club. Everyone else that's not a GOAT collector, $1934.99. Get 1 mini, 1 jersey, 1 rep, 1 authentic, 4 headliner names in that series. Come and get that for sure in the beautiful headliner package. So that's up to you guys what else we want to knock out tonight. But we get that replica done, a brand new series in the room. We get the jersey done, a brand new series in the room. But definitely want to see that high roller. And I'll say this to Dan and Ronnie or everyone else out there. This high roller break just needs a starter. When one person gets in here, Alex, the rest will definitely follow in the high roller. So get your spots. Let's not disrespect the legend that is Jim Brown. I mean, 50% chance the next break features Jim Brown. 50% chance, Alex. Kind of like those odds. 50% chance it features Jim Brown. Look, you tell me Jim Brown with 2 crates left, I'm jumping in personally. You can't leave that out there, guys. Don't leave the Jim Brown hanging here in the break room. Have you seen a Jim Brown in the room before, Alex, with you?
Yeah.
You have seen a Jim Brown?
It was like a pimped out Jim Brown. It was like, had like the graphic on it and stuff.
Nice.
And the visor. I think maybe a couple. But the drip with like the brown orange, that thing's kind of cool, man. It's like basic, but it ain't.
Yeah, it's like sometimes simple gets the job done.
Oh, that's
I kind of think of like a pewter for the Bucks. Looks like the Bucks pewter in the bottom there, right?
pewter. You know why they call it pewter?
Why is that?
Because it's like a computer color.
Wow.
Pewter. Just kidding, dude.
You're such an analyzer.
Such a dad. That's such a dad.
You're
joke.
such an analyzer, Alex.
I actually have no idea why they call it pewter.
I know what I call it. Sick. That's what I call it.
I like the drips a lot.
Right? These are some awesome, awesome lids here in the break room.
Yep.
So, guys, it is 8:50. Alex and I will be here to at least 9:30. Probably later if we're busy, but minimum 9:30 Central Time in the break room. After that, we'll see what we'll do. The jersey break will sell out. 3 spots left. No doubt about that. Otherwise, we're a little bit open right now, but plenty of time to get the breaks moving here at UA. What's up, Chris Leone? I know Chris will ask what's left in the high roller. Chris, I'm already ahead of you, brother. We have 2 crates left. We have 1 Jim Brown Speed Flex left. You see, I told you. I knew you would ask that. This beautiful Jim Brown Drip Speed Flex, one of the greatest football players of all time, 3-time league MVP. Pretty rare autograph out there. Will only get more rare for Jim Brown. Obviously, sadly passed away a couple years ago. Then there's 1 other Speed Flex left, and we believe it's Randy Moss. Randy Moss is a secondary headliner, which I'm guessing that it's probably just a standard Viking helmet. That's why it's not a photoed headliner, Alex. Let me double check my messages if I got back from production. I know those guys, they do burn the midnight oil. We have the best production staff in the business. They're going to get back to me as to what that Randy Moss and whether it's a Speed Flex or not. So that's it for the high roller. Only 2 crates left. Let's get these done. And yeah, so I did get a message from the production staff. It is the standard alternate Viking lid from 2023, I'm told. So Minnesota Viking, Randy Moss, Speed Flex, NFC North, Alex.
Okay.
So it's going to be Randy Moss in one of them, and then Jim Brown in the other. Talking about a top 2 running back ever and a top 2 wide receiver ever in the high roller. So I'd get your spots in that one. 8 to go for the high roller for sure. All right, so let's discuss these 2 helmets. We got a chance to look at them, Alex, now. We're looking at the graphic before. Now that you've seen them, do you like the Steve Young creamsicle drip better or the Peyton Manning with the orange and navy drip? It's tough.
Steve Young.
Steve Young?
You know I'm a names guy. It's got my name on it.
Yeah, dude. Steve
Not
Young.
mine, but
Steve
yeah.
Young is like one of my 5 favorite quarterbacks ever.
I remember
Peyton Manning's one of the few guys I like better.
he retired after a concussion, if I'm not mistaken.
Uh-huh.
I was like really sad when he retired.
I
Steve
know.
Young, you know?
He was a beast.
And the Lions weren't very good at that time.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah.
Matthew Stafford, also one of my favorites. Love me a little Matty Ice.
That was post Barry. Dude, Barry and he retired right around the same time.
Isn't it sad?
That was real sad.
You missed those dudes. No,
Yes.
John Elway as well. I think Elway was right before those guys,
Right
but
before,
still in that same sort of era-ish. By the way, 7 minutes, guys, to get in that high roller and still be in the Chase wheel spin. 7 minutes. We're doing that wheel spin at 9 p.m. Central Time. So let's get in for Jim Brown, guys. The late, great Jim Brown, an awesome, awesome name. We don't want to miss out on Jim Brown tonight. I know Tobias getting that jersey break. I did show this off earlier. RadkeySports.com, Alex, charging $2K for a Jim Brown Speed Flex. Ours is Radkey Sports certified, but it's a drip Speed Flex.
Ooh.
Drip Speed Flex for, and I always say this, you want to have the best player in each franchise's history, the best Cleveland Brown, all due respect to Myles Garrett, by far the best Cleveland Brown is Jim Brown. Like, it's not even remotely close, Alex. This guy is the guy when it comes to the Cleveland Browns. He is the man, the dude, Cleveland Browns history. Nobody better than Jim Brown. So let's get this done tonight. I don't want to wait around till tomorrow, the next show. Want to see a little bit of Jim Brown action in the break room tonight. Cleveland Browns could use him. Shedeur Sanders set to make his first NFL start this weekend. He would love to have Jim Brown to hand the ball off to, Alex. No doubt about that. I know Keyshawn Judkins, a solid running back. headliner in the minis, but Jim Brown, a different animal when it comes to the football field.
Oh, yeah.
Got some big games this weekend. Some of the biggest ones include the Chiefs and Colts. Chiefs are 5-5. The Colts are 8-2. It is in Kansas City, but the Chiefs are 3.5-point favorites. I think the Chiefs win, but the Colts cover. Last second walk-off field goal for the Chiefs is my prediction this weekend, Alex.
Okay.
So,
I ain't mad at it.
right? We also have the Bucks and Rams this weekend. Rams are like 7-point favorites. What the heck? Like, I think the Rams win, but Tampa +7?
I know.
That's crazy.
And something about, I don't know.
I don't know. So that's another big game this weekend.
I feel like Stafford's going to ball out.
He will.
I have him and Lamar as my quarterbacks in that big money league.
Uh-huh.
I had Lamar starting, but injury-wise, he's been a little like, you don't know either.
Yeah.
I want mid-game, so I was like, I made that switch. Like something's up there in
Well,
Tampa. and
dude, I
Stafford.
have a 2-quarterback league, and I have 3 of the top 8 quarterbacks in the league: Mahomes, Hurts, and Stafford. So I always have decisions personally.
Yes.
So that's a big one on Sunday Night Football. Cowboys and Eagles this weekend. Philly in Dallas, 3-point favorite. Should be an awesome, awesome weekend of some great NFL football. No doubt about that. So let's see Jim Brown, though. Let's see if we got a Jim Brown here in the room tonight. Jersey break is down to 2 spots to go. Then a brand new Jersey series will follow, guys. It's been an awesome, awesome 6 p.m. show tonight. Pretty steady. Maybe not quite nonstop, but pretty darn close to nonstop as far as breaks tonight. Bunch of high rollers, some jerseys, some replica items as well. And you guys have done well tonight. So, Scott, hopefully this makes sense. It's a triple box break because there's 3 boxes coming out. There's a guaranteed speed flex in this triple box break. So I'm saying there's 2 speed flexes left in the 2 crates. So one of the speed flexes left is secondary headliner, not photoed, Randy Moss. The other speed flex left is Jim Brown. It's 1 speed flex per crate. So it's going to be Jim Brown and 2 other helmets that are authentic non-flexes. And the last one, whether it's Brown or Moss, the other one will have Randy Moss plus 2 other helmets in it. So there's 6 total boxes left, but 2 breaks left. There's 1 speed flex per break. That's why I'm saying there's a 50% chance the next break features Jim Brown. Hopefully that makes sense, Scott. If you're not sure, please ask me. I can try to explain that better, but hopefully that makes sense when it comes to the high roller. Such an awesome, awesome break here at UA. Love the high roller. I know we have this internal debate here in the break room all the time. So what's better, the high roller or the all speed flex, Alex? And the all speed flex has all speed flexes, but the high roller has higher quality of photoed headliners.
Oh, yeah.
So if you want the photoed headliners, the high roller is the place to be. And a name like Jim Brown and a drip speed flex, don't see that all too often in our break room. No doubt about that. So still 8 to go. So you guys want to get a Jim Brown? Get it now. Otherwise, you got to wait till tomorrow. Jersey break is coming up. $29 a spot. 2 spots left. It's not a headliner, but $29. We're definitely knocking out that jersey next here in the break room. Gonna have a big weekend of sports. Bears and Steelers, Alex. Gonna be a fun game for me personally. Your Lions have the Giants. Dude. Did you see the spread on this game?
What is it?
12.5.
In favor of the Lions, the Giants.
The Lions, of course.
They playing at home.
It is in Detroit.
So they're playing 2 games at home
Yeah.
because they normally play at home on Thanksgiving. They
Yeah.
almost every year have a home game
They do. It's always in Detroit.
traditionally,
So
just like Dallas. I think
But they're
have
playing the Packers
at home.
at Thanksgiving. So
Lovely.
lovely. Again, I'll pick Detroit to win, but 12.5.
Dom has to wear a Lion shirt.
Is that right? Whoever wins, we can do that. You might have some. You guys are probably a similar-ish size.
Yeah.
Might be a little bit, a little big on it, but not too big. We should make that happen, Alex.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I would love to see Dom in a non-Packer item. You have that Lions jersey you can get him, right? You have that shirt of Hutch.
Look, I could see him in a nice little St. Brown get up.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, he's a big St. Brown fan. He said.
All right. I'm on Ra,
I'm on Dom.
right? So let's do that Chase wheel spin, by the way. We are 9 o'clock. Chase wheel spin for the high roller. A little bit of bonus money coming up here in the UA live break room. All right, Chase wheel spin. Someone's going to get some extra cash here. I've been spinning so high recently, Alex. 90s, 100s, 70s. Do you have the list, by the way?
Yes, I do.
Alex, we'll get that list here in a second. That would be funny. Exactly, Charles. Would be totes hilaire, my man.
Totes my goats.
Totes my goats. And guys, let's get those breaks moving. We're a little bit open right now. If you guys want to keep rocking and rolling with Alex and I, best get in those breaks here, because if we're not bumping by 9:30 will be the sign-off time here in the UA live break room. Happy to go as late as you guys want, but we're only going to go if you guys are actually placing orders here at UA. Busy night, though, full of awesome lids. Anyone got some good bets going on tonight in the good old NBA? Looking like, let's see, the Bulls losing tonight, sadly. I don't know, Nikola Jokic is playing tonight. He's going to get a triple-double, Alex.
There you go,
That's
friends.
a guarantee.
That list should be good.
We could put Dom in a Viking jersey. Michael Arias and him could have a little bet as well. I think they were talking about having a bet on Saturday. By the way, Michael Arias, I did get confirmation from production staff. The Randy Moss in the high roller is a speed flex. Just saying, Randy Moss, speed flex in the high roller. Chris Leone just bought on the high roller. That a boy, Chris. 7 to go now in the high roller, and that jersey break did sell out, Alex.
All right.
I don't need a box because I have it next to me. It'll be 1 to 30 in the new jerseys. Nets beat the Celtics. There you go. Hey, it's sports, man. Any given day, anything can happen in the sports world. These are professional athletes. Nothing surprises me at this point, I guess, is the best way to put it. So Chase wheel spin coming up, and then we have that final jersey box right after. And then I believe if you could also, when you get a second, Alex, make the jersey personals active and take the old personals down.
You got it, dude.
Let's do it.
And then you want me to throw those new jerseys up there?
Yeah,
too?
let's do it. It'll be brand new headliners in that New Jersey set. 9 and 10 clicks. Corey Doback is the Chase wheel spin winner. Corey, let us know what number you want to start on, sir. Otherwise, we'll start you on 1. Corey Doback here in the UA live break room. Let me know, Corey. I do spin better on 1 traditionally, but that's up to you, Core. You're calling the shots here. Corey, the Bronco fan in the house.
Is that right?
Yeah?
The old Broncos. Okay.
So, Corey, are you out there, brother? Let us know, sir.
That jersey's up there coming for you.
Thank you, Alex. Appreciate you, my man.
Of course, my horse.
Ooh, my dad always says that.
Well, me and
Of course, my horse.
and your dad we're cool guys.
That's exactly right.
We're both dads.
That's when I think of my dad. That's the first guy thing when I think of cool guy.
Does
So
he have
exactly
great?
right.
Does he have great jokes like I do?
Yes, totally.
Bet he does. Well, Mr. Entchev, hello.
Yes.
Hello to
I
you.
doubt he's watching, but in case he is, shout out to Dad.
I'm gonna get together with him and go bowling sometime.
Right?
Yeah, or something.
That'd be fun. I don't think he's much of a bowler, but I would love to see it.
He is now.
All right. 42 in the store credit coming your way there, Mr. Corey Doback. I'm not going to ask for a box number in the jerseys because It's the last jersey in the series. I already know it's what the last jersey is. The last jersey break coming up in the current set of jerseys, then a brand new set of jerseys with brand new headliners. So Trevor Craddy, Wyatt Garman, Tobias Walter, and Eric Linnell in the onside kick jersey 23. Good luck, guys. We'll go 10 clicks for our spots in our jersey break. All right, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, Trevor Craddy has the NFC North. We have the NFC South right below is Eric Linnell. Wyatt Garman in the NFC East. NFC West is Wyatt. AFC North is Wyatt. Eric has the AFC South. Tobias Walter, AFC East. And Wyatt has the AFC West. Final jersey in the jersey series. We have a former legend for the Oilers and the Chiefs as well. Hall of Fame 13 inscription. The late, great Curly Culp. Look at these light blue jerseys, man. These are clean. Very, very clean on Culp. AFC South, Eric Linnell. Congratulations, brother, on that jersey. Closer Magic as well. No doubt. Love the softball talk. Missed all of that, says Amanda. What's up, Amanda? Amanda, big time Finns fan. Fins up, Amanda. A lot of Finns in the break room lately here, Alex. A lot of Finns.
Oh, is that right?
I used to umpire softball games part-time back in the day. So respect for the softball. Respect for Eric Linnell with the closer magic on that break. Were you a softball player, Amanda? I know Alex plays some recreational softball. That's one of those things that I wish I've done. I've never been in a softball league.
Oh,
I know. I need to join one. That sounds like fun, man.
can be.
I work a lot of nights here at UA, but could be fun. I know Colin Rudisil plays in a softball league, or did in the season,
Oh, is that right?
right?
He was on my rival team.
Is that right?
No, I just made that up.
He's known to strike out a few times, Colin. So, sounds like you are as well.
No,
No?
no.
No, you're a contact hitter, right?
Well, yeah,
It's
no,
not
dude.
that hard to hit the slow pitch, but every once in a while you do.
There
Don't
was-
you start with one strike?
There was one season. I'm not BSing you, and I'll never be able to repeat this. But I hit
Uh-oh.
like 5 or 6 home runs, bro,
There we go, my man.
in a summer league. But I'm not a home run hitter, but it'll happen. However, dude, it's nice and easy swing. Just make contact, the ball will go. And I think people make the mistake of going up there and just trying to hack it.
That's
you
what
know?
I would do.
Yeah.
But I remember, when we were kids, we would play on the softball field for our high school. It was actually at my local middle schools where the high school team played, ironically enough. And it was only 200 feet to right. I was a lefty. I was a pull hitter. So I would get a home run over the 200-foot fence, and I felt like a big shot, Alex.
Okay.
So that was a lot of fun. Nice job there, guys. We are closed up in the jerseys. A brand new jersey series with brand new headliners is now active on that break page. Take a quick peek at that new jersey set here in a second. Alex will get it up, but I will say this.
It's good to go now. And the black box is there too.
Yes.
Personals.
Thank you, my man. Here's that new jersey series. This is the play action jerseys featuring Rondé Barber, Warren Moon, Antonio Gates, Brian Urlacher, Deion Primetime Sanders, Dan the Man Marino, C.D. Lamb, Justin Jefferson, Phil Simms, and Jerome Bettis. Brand new set of jerseys here in the room. Play action deep to Lamb and Jefferson. Not too shabby, to say the least. So everything left in the jerseys. There's one box left in the replica helmets. I always say this, Alex. Everyone's got to have one Oiler helmet in their PC. And there's not a better Oiler player to have, along with Warren Moon, than Earl Campbell on that awesome Hall of Fame inscribed helmet. That thing is super duper clean. Earl Campbell, also a Texas legend. We have in the 1 and 4, a lot of good stuff left in the 1 and 4 guys. 11 headliners and 17 boxes. Some unique stuff in this room. Don't get a lot of Marc Messier in the licensed jersey. One of the best hockey players ever. Don't get a lot of Larry Bird. The last guy, and maybe the last guy ever that will do this in the NBA. 3 straight MVPs, Larry Bird. That may never happen again in NBA history or any sport. We have this whole little era of voter fatigue, Alex.
Yep.
You don't see it in the sports world. Corey Seager, one of 2 guys to win World Series MVP with 2 different teams, the Dodgers and the Rangers, on that beautiful bat. Carl Yastrzemski, like the second time ever a Carl Yastrzemski bat in the break room. That beautiful rivalry speed flex. Steve Young with the Golding still out there. A ton of secondary headliners. Troy Aikman, Frank Thomas, Allen Iverson, Brett Hull, and Adam Oates. Kurt Warner and Ronald Acuna Jr. are still left in there as well. Josh says, respect Amanda, high school and travel coach here with 3 daughters, 12-year-old official as well. Mad love to the girls out there. I was an umpire. It was fun. People are too mean to local officials. That's all I'll say on that topic. But the best break in the room right now, hands down, is the high roller. 3 authentic helmets. 1 is a speed flex. 2 crates left. One of them features the late great Jim Brown, one of the most rare signatures, one of the most expensive signatures on that custom drip speed flex. Only a few of these helmets out there. Get that Jim Brown lid. The other speed flex left is Randy Moss. Secondary headliner, Randy Moss, speed flex in the high roller. Minis, we're down to only 9 mini helmets left. We got 4 headliners left as well. Trey McBride, probably the best tight end in football, on that beautiful rivalry mini. Keyshawn Judkins on that Bulldog mini, the orange, the black. Emmitt Smith, the only Cowboy MVP, a must-have for any Cowboy fan, that Emmitt Smith, I call that the Thanksgiving Cowboy helmet, the one they wear on Thanksgiving, the alternate lid on that clean Emmitt Smith. Still looking for Devon Achane, secondary headliner as well. That's a 4 in 9 chance at a headliner in the minis. Late to the party, fins up. What's up, Amanda? Better late than never. Get in the beautiful 1 and 4. Get in that high roller, guys. Let's keep the show going. Otherwise, Alex and I will go at 9:30. That's a little bit too late to go, but too early, excuse me, on a Friday night. I know you're used to the You After Dark show.
Yes, I
back in your time, Alex.
Yes. Those are the days.
We do have a midnight show with Robbie Lopez and Joshua Scott. Midnight show tonight. So if you want to break with us, let's keep it going now. Oh, yeah, you want to see this, Josh. I love embarrassing myself, so I got this. One of the best reasons why I used to love umpiring, Alex, is my strike 3 call. Josh says, I'll buy a break spot if I can get Kamen strike 3 punch-out call. There we go.
Who's our Josh? Did he say that?
Josh Bateman,
Oh.
the Batman. Now, here we go. You ready, Josh? You ready for this one, Alex?
Let's hear it.
Strike 3!
That's good. That's a good one.
Pretty good, baby. Strike 3. That was my strikeout call. I'd be like, strike 2. I used to do the full count.
I used to have, dude.
2 and 2.
I used to like having him too because he would ring people up. He was really loud. He'd be like, for a strike. But then ball, he'd be like, ball outside. But then he'd for strike 3, he'd go, strike 3. But then
That's what I would do.
just to hear him when I was pitching, he'd go, strike 3.
Just whisper, bro. It was great. It was awesome.
Amanda was a catcher, had a scholarship for Penn State until I shattered my kneecap. I'm sorry, Amanda. That sounds rough, but if you want any catching, pointers, talk to Amanda. She knows ball. So what series are you getting into, Josh Bateman? Please say high roller. Please say high roller. Someone got in the high roller. Well, let me see here. It was Scott that got in the high roller, putting us at 6 to go. Thank you, Scott. Then Eric getting in the jersey break. That's 5 to go. How about that? So Let's get this high roller done. I will not be able to enjoy my weekend without seeing the Jim Brown Speed Flex, Alex. I'm just saying, personally, if I don't see this helmet before I go tonight, I'm gonna be a little bit grumpy this weekend.
And if we pretty much did what you said. Close out the high roller. Got Jim Brown, Peyton Manning, Steve Young out of the room. Look at him.
That was my goal for this show.
And Julio and Gronk. All of the headliners.
I love meeting my goals, though.
I know you do.
I'm a guy that loves meeting his goals. I set goals.
That's all you do.
And if I meet them, I feel really good about them.
Yep.
I always have like a
That's why you
game
and
plan.
Messi have so much in common. You're both goal scorers.
We are goal scorers. Did you know I was the leading goal scorer in my second grade soccer team?
I did. I have to go back to the record.
That's the peak of my athletic prowess, Alex. That's probably my best accomplishment. That or freshman soccer,
People don't
B
forget,
team
man.
leading goal scorer.
Oh,
But that was the B team. So I would say the second grade team
Who gives
is
a
when
sh-
I peaked.
who cares, man?
So that's as far as my accomplishments go.
B team's better than C team.
That is true. We didn't have a C team, but that's
Well,
okay.
They didn't need to know that,
right? Didn't have to know. We had a C team in basketball though, so
well, there you
depends
go.
on the sport. Depends on the
I would
sport.
have been on the D team for basketball then, bro.
So high roller is 6 to go. I'll drop that link in the chat. High roller 16, 6 to go. Is Bateman in? What did Josh get into?
Let me see.
He did say he was getting a spot if I did a strike 3 call. So you got to get in, brother. I embarrassed myself enough.
I haven't seen him pop up in the orders yet.
All right, high roller number 16. We have 6 spots to go. Here's that link, guys, to make that happen. Now, look, if we're within like 3 or 4 to go in that break by 9:30, we'll keep going, Alex. But if we're not sold out or close on a break, 9:30 will be the cutoff for the show. 1 and 4 is 4 to go. Jersey is 4 to go. High roller is 6 to go. And the half and half is 4 to go. So these are all breaks that are possible. But that ball's in your court, guys. You guys will decide what we knock out tonight, if we knock out stuff tonight. And you guys, the customers, are the ones that are running things, as we always say, Alex. The customers do run the show here in the UA Live Break Room. The best customers in the business. 25 of you guys watching across Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Plenty of eyeballs, plenty of folks here to keep the party going. Now, I love talking to my guy, Alex.
Yeah.
I love talking to you, brother. I really do. On and off air, it's always a pleasure. But when it gets to be 9:30, 10 o'clock, we're only staying on the air if we're breaking boxes.
Yes, sir.
Somebody got on that 1 and 4 double.
Somebody come get her.
That would be the Batman. Thank you, Josh.
He likes his mixers.
It's fun. The mixer is fun. I mean, look, it's all sports. That 1 and 4 in particular.
He loves a good Catalina wine mixer. You know.
The freaking cattle in a wine mixer.
Yep.
Step Brothers, great movie.
We should. I'm telling you, we need to have a break or a series called the Catalina Wine Mixer.
Dude, we should.
Yeah.
Ben Wyatt would be in it. That's Parks and Rec.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
He was a jerk in that
Yes, he
movie,
was.
Step Brothers. A real jerk. So 2 to go in the 1 and 4. Quick reminder, guys, in case you're wondering that 366 a spot in that double, just want to clarify. That's a 4-spot break. It says it right there. 4-spot category break. There will be a football, baseball, basketball, and hockey /other. So 4 spots. It's a 50% chance to win if you buy 2 spots. 25% chance for every spot you buy. So the odds in this 1 and 4 are in your favor, right? In the Hunger Games, they say, may the odds be in your favor. In this series, you get better odds. No doubt about that. So get in there, guys. Let's get this done here tonight. 1 and 4. Want to get this done tonight. That double box, 2 boxes coming out. You can double up with Steve Young and secondary headliner Troy Aikman, Kari Yastrzemski, Corey Seager. There's a Allen Iverson item that could pair with the Larry Bird, and a Mark Messier could pair with the secondary headliner Brett Hull and Adam Oates. That's exactly what they would say when I umpired, by the way. Says, not bad, Big K. That strike was outside, though. Now, look, I only umpired Little League, and they taught us in Little League, Alex, unfortunately, not a lot of strikes are thrown. So you would give the outside corner, they say a ball on the outside corner. So if it's even close, it's a strike. You got to get the kids to swing the bat. So if it was even remotely close, you call it a strike. That is what they taught us in umpiring school, at least. So actually, in our league, everyone called the low strike. I didn't like to call it too low because I played in that league. So a lot of people would get mad because I was the umpire that didn't call too many strikes. Because, it was the low strike. I was like, come on. I'm not golfing. It's baseball.
Yeah.
Like, you got to make the kids swing. The corners, I always gave the pitcher the benefit of the doubt. But the low strike, I was like, not today.
Bro,
Not today.
I got drilled in the back of the head when I was umpiring once.
I had a...
Smoked in the back of the head while I was umpire. I was probably in high school, and you could pay on cash, whatever it was, to umpire games, and I never did behind the plate for that reason. And if I did, it was like a one and done. Like, I'm never doing this again because the parents were crazy.
I love behind the plate. I love the pressure.
I didn't mind it. It was just like I don't want to argue with people that like I go to schools with parents,
right? Exactly.
But anyway, I did like a youth league. It had to be like one of the first years of pitching to each other, right?
Yeah.
Like after coaches pitch, and balls in, and I'm on the first base line, just looking around, and right on the knuckle of the back of your head, bro. Like lights almost went out, man. Lights almost went out. And I look back at that kid like, man, and he's like, I'm sorry. He didn't mean to. He was just throwing it in, But
well, you got to be watching. When you never know what those kids are throwing the ball. Got him.
Told you, man.
Got him. I had a behind the plate incident, which it changed my whole umpiring experience. I started always wearing a cup to umpire home plate.
I bet, man.
Because I did not wear a cup at one point, and it was not a fun experience. I'll leave it at that. You guys probably catch my drift exactly what happened. We got an order coming in here. Let's take a peek. See, we got ourselves Mary McCown jumping in. Mary got in those jerseys. Mary's a newer customer. Let us know what team you like, Mary, and how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. Now, that jersey break will definitely happen, by the way. Now, that's 2 to go. So, obviously, at this stage of the night, Alex, I would love to keep going. We'll go as late as you guys would like. I know our customers start thinking about, though, what break is definitely going to happen tonight. The best better to break is the jersey. 2 spots to go in the jersey. LOL123, if you don't mind dropping us an order number, my man. The onside kick diamonds, though, that was a while ago. We don't have diamond helmets up right now, so that was a while ago, my man. If you check your email, you can look at your order number. The onside kick diamonds were already done a long time ago, brother. There's no diamonds on the page right now. It's the vault that's up.
That might even been before the last time I was here.
I know. So, jersey break is sold out, by the way, so that's coming up. Don't forget that Jim Brown Speed Flex. This is very, very nice. Jim Brown on the Speed Flex.
Somebody come get her.
I've officiated from Little League to the AA ball with plenty of D2 softball mixed in. Blues who call low strikes to get home early are the worst. Exactly, Josh. It is baseball/softball, not golf, just to clarify. Besides umpiring, I was also a local sportscaster. Before I worked here, Alex covered a lot of high school sports, whether it be baseball, basketball, football, soccer, volleyball. And I had a lot of friends. These officials, I would go to games with them. I'd get to know them, and I'd be like, come on. It would just drive me nuts when the parents are mad at the officials. That is why you'll never hear me on this program talk about officiating, even in NFL, NBA, MLB, those professional sports especially. The game moves so fast, I will never call out the officials personally. If you're one of those guys that hates officials, that's not me. I love the officials. Without them, our kids don't get to play sports. They are an essential part of the sports process. So jersey single coming up. Jersey single coming up. Number 1, go ahead and drop me a box number, guys, for the first jersey. In the brand new series, so all the headliners left, we have 1 through 30 for the play action. And then still 2 to go on that 1 and 4 double. and 6 to go on that high roller. I'll drop that 1 and 4 double as well. Officials are just like us, Alex. None of us are perfect, man.
No, I've reffed before, man. It's tough.
I've never met a perfect person.
I've coached too. I've yelled at refs before.
Right?
Well,
I get it, but
also,
you try not to.
I coached flag football in the city one year. Talk about a joke, bro. And refs that didn't show up. You name it, right? The city youth sports or something else. But,
right?
Flag football, they made playbooks. They revised it during the season, or not playbooks, but
the
rule
rules.
books. And they wanted girls to get involved, which is cool. But they came up with this whole system, this color coordinating system to get the girls involved. Girls would actually were 2 extra points if they scored touchdown and extra points. So guess what, Daddy? I had a beast, bro. Patricia, she was a beast.
Beast.
We put her in on every extra point conversion and every short yardage. I'm like, you're going in, Patricia.
That's
You're
right.
gonna catch a pass, and she was a dog. But anyway, dude, the refs would never if you guys are gonna create this rule book, you better understand the rule book. So I'd carry it like a printed version.
I would
of
read it. You have to read it.
If you're running this league that was just created, you better know, especially
take
the
it
color
seriously.
coordinated. So I'd be like, no, that's 2 extra points. It says right here, girl,
Yeah,
females.
right.
You better give us our 2 extra
Give
points.
us our points, baby. How
man.
about box 3 for the jerseys? You're good.
Yeah.
Now you're
Shut up,
excited. I
Alex.
want to let you talk. You're excited. You're good, my man. We have our first jersey break coming up in the brand new series.
Sorry, Patricia.
Shout out to Patricia if you're watching. Alex was a big fan of your work, Miss Patricia. All right, 10 times on the way, guys. 10 times on the way here now for our first jersey box in the brand new series. So 7, 8, 9, and 10 clicks. It is Mary McCown in the NFC North. Eric Linnell has the NFC South. NFC East is Eric as well. Dan Job at NFC West. Tobias Walter, AFC North. Mary McCown, AFC South. Dan Job at AFC East. And then we got Eric Linnell in the AFC West. So we'll give Alex a second here. We'll bring in that first jersey box in our brand new set. If you guys want to keep the night going, get the orders going right now. We're mostly wide open on the break page. A lot of 8-spot breaks are 8 to go. Closest break is the 1 and 4, the 4-spot break, 2 to go on that double. If you would like to keep breaking with Alex and I, get the orders now. I'm going to give you guys until 9:40, by the way. 9:40 Central Time. If there's orders come in, we'll keep going. If not, 9:40 the earliest we'll go tonight. Like I said, in the 1 and 4, 17 boxes left, 11 headliners left. Mark Messier, Larry Bird, Corey Seager, Kari Ostremski. That beautiful. Look at this one. The rivalry Speed Flex, Steve Young. A bunch of secondary headliners still out there. Troy Aikman, Frank Thomas, Allen Iverson, Brett Hall, Adam Oates, Kurt Warner, and Ronald Acuna Jr. We have the Vault, the last break in the series. The half and half, the last break in the series. The last box in the reps is the Earl Campbell. Guaranteed headliner in there, guys. Again, high roller. Still got that Jim Brown Speed Flex. 2 crates left. The other one having the Randy Moss on a Speed Flex. Secondary headliner in the high roller. Minis are 8 to go. Got 4 headliners left in the final 9 boxes. Trey McBride, Kushan Judkins, Emmett Smith, and Devon Achan in the Red Zone Minis. So I'm giving these guys until 9:40, Alex. That's 12 minutes. They keep the orders going. We keep the night going. Otherwise, this is the final break of the show. We are going to do our hit of the show discussion after this as well, which I'm actually kind of excited for. Do you mind hopping off there in the top there?
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're good. No problem, my man. It is play action number 1, right?
Yeah.
Thank you, brother. So first jersey break in the new set. Good luck, guys. We are starting with one of the greatest offensive linemen of all time. How about Willie Roaf on the Saints jersey? That is PSA certified NFC South, Eric Linnell. Congrats on your Willie Roaf in the break room. Played with the Saints, the Chiefs, Pro Football Hall of Famer, one of the best offensive linemen ever. There was an online article I read of the best lineman ever. They ranked him number 7 in the history of football, by the way.
Is that right?
Free Willie Roaf. He was a big, big dude. No doubt about that. 11-time Pro Bowler, 5-time second-team All-Pro, 4-time first-team All-Pro, part of the 1990s and the 2000s All-Decade team. One of the best to ever do it, Willie Roaf on that Saint jersey. So good start there for Eric. I believe he just won earlier as well. So Eric is heating up right now in the break room. Very, very nice, Mr. Eric. Willie Roaf. All right, Alex. We have some tough decisions to make here tonight as far as hit of the show goes. Because we have 7 absolutely breathtaking lids on the table tonight.
Did he win back-to-back? He won back-to-back jerseys there.
Right.
In 2 different breaks.
Yeah. So finishing the night right in the jerseys. As hot as Eric is, might want to take a shot at that high roller, Eric, with the heat coming up your way, heating up in the room. Might want to take a shot at that high roller right now with the Jim Brown left, right? All right. So I've started doing it the Rip Camelucci way, the Letterman style, 7-1, Alex. So I'm going to say number 7 tonight for me is Champ Bailey. It's the flash replica up top here. It's a beautiful lid. It's the only replica on the table. I'm going Champ Bailey number 7 for the best hits of the night. What's your 7, my man? Do you have a 7?
Oh, man. I will go... Man.
Right? There's a lot of good helmets.
Back to what else we pulled. I'm going to put... I like when we... I shouldn't say I like it. I respect Michael Vick's playing skills.
Okay.
I'm gonna put Michael Vick as number 7.
Oh, so from back there.
From back there.
Okay.
And I like a good...
Well, how about...
authentic? So we had some cool speed flexes tonight. I'm trying to mix it up for the custies.
So that's your number 7. Let's go 7 on the table here. So if you have to hypothetically remove Michael Vick, what would you go 7 on this table?
This is Ty Law, correct?
Yeah.
Ty Law, number 7.
Can I grab that one off you?
Yeah.
That's actually my number 5. I love this. Really? Beautiful. It's the new one. Haven't seen this much.
It's like an off-white. Maybe you should consider that as a...
Well, it's the new rivalry helmets.
Oh.
It's the brand new rivalry helmets. This is very clean. That's my 5. My 6 is Jim Kelly.
Okay.
Jim Kelly, the bill's authentic. That's the standard bill. So that's my 5. My 4 is the Julio Jones Speed Flex. Can I get that Gronk off you? I'll swap you. Or Rob Gronkowski's my number 3, Alex.
Okay.
That's a beautiful lid. How about you? Because I know our 1, that's my 3. Our 1 and 2, we know what they're going to be, but what order? So Gronk is my number 3 tonight.
7 was Ty Law.
Yep.
I'm going...
Don't forget Champ Bailey.
Where was Champ Bailey? This is him in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Good golly.
Because that's not a speed flex, not an authentic. But it's your list.
I'm putting him as number 6 because I was a quarterback and receiver. My worst enemy was a cornerback.
Of course. Okay.
Julio Jones, that's a sick lid. I like the gold little highlights on the side.
So where do you put Julio?
I'm putting him at number 4.
Number 4 and 5 is Jim Kelly, I'm guessing then? Or you want to put
yes, 5 is Jim Kelly.
All right, so Julio. So then our top 3, I got Gronk at number 3. It's my 3.
Yeah, I'm putting Gronk at 3.
And then I think we'll disagree about 1 and 2. It's really close.
No, now that I see like the Hall of Fame description, now that you've sold me on Peyton Manning all night, just kidding, I was already a Peyton Manning fan.
Of course.
It's a sick lid, man, and I think that like that dare I say it, I like this one just a tad bit better.
I do
aesthetically.
Too. They're both great. They're about even aesthetically. Maybe I like the Steve Young marginally better, but Steve Young is one of my favorite quarterbacks ever. Top 5 favorite quarterback. My number 2 ever, Peyton Manning. That is my hit of the show here in the break room. Peyton Manning drip speed flex for the Broncos. So we do have a Travius Neo jumping in. Got a couple spots in that jersey break. You guys got 6 minutes to keep the show going till 9:40. If orders are hot, we keep the party rolling. If not, 9:40 we hop off. That 1 and 4 is 2 to go, Alex. If we're down to 1 to go by 9:30, speaking of Steve Young, by the way, This Steve Young helmet as well. The Rivalry Speed Flex, incredible. If this is down to 1 to go or sold out, we keep the night going. If it's still 2 to go by 9:40, we're hopping off. So high roller, if it's down to, I'm going to be generous in the high roller. Because I know if the break is down to 4 to go, it will probably happen. If we knock out 2 spots in the next 5 minutes in the high roller, I'll give you guys extra time. The series I'm least patient on, though, is the jerseys. Because it's the lowest entry point. This thing better be 1 or 2 to go if you guys want to break the jersey. If that's 3 or 4 by 9:40, we're hopping off. So the higher end series, the better series with the better items, Alex, the ones that cost more, I am way more patient with those. So if you guys want to get in those series, get them closed up or 1 to go, we'll keep going. The jerseys better be sold out or 1 or 2 to go by 9:40 Central Time. That is 5 minutes away here in the UA Live break room. Now, we by no means have to be done. Nope. If you guys want to order, Alex and I will keep going tonight. No doubt about that. With that in mind, though, if they don't order Alex, I'll get your early takes on the show tonight. Thoughts on what went down tonight in the break room?
Good to be back from my momentary hiatus. We saw some really awesome lids, man. The high roller, it was a high roller kind of night. Always great spending the evening with you, Kamen. And looking forward to being back this Sunday.
9, 12, and 3.
9, 12, and 3. As I said,
Okay.
I am the preacher of the break room.
Yes.
Yep. Church. I mean, yep.
You'll be on all day Sunday.
Yep.
If you want to break with me, you better get the orders ASAP because I will not be back until 6 p.m. on Monday. So get those orders ASAP. I know Dan got a couple jerseys. Like I said, though, Dan, everyone else, I am extremely patient when it comes to any series but the jerseys. Lowest entry point, not the best names compared to the other series. So jerseys got to be at least 2 to go by 9:40. We're at 4 to go right now. If we're not at least 2 to go, we hop off at 9:40 and leave it as a prefill for the guys in the UA After Dark show. I am extremely patient, though, when it comes to high rollers. That is 6 to go. 3 minutes until 9:40. If this is down to 4 to go, I will give you guys at least 5 more minutes to keep the night going. By far the best series in the room, all authentics, the best name right now, the best helmet, this Jim Brown Speed Flex. And this is the best of the best here in the UA Live break room. So come and get that Jim Brown Speed Flex, folks. So up to you guys. James Strode, we have 2 crates left in the high roller, brother. 2 crates left. One of them is a Jim Brown Speed Flex. The other one is a Randy Moss secondary headliner Speed Flex. So get your spots, my man, in the high roller break. No doubt about it. 19 Foo. James Strode in the house. Now, James is a Steeler fan, but I know for a fact he's a Jim Brown fan. He respects the legends, our man 19 Foo. Jersey is 1 left, I'm seeing. All right, so looks like that jersey break will happen here. Oh, I know you, 19 Foo. I mean this in the most respectful way because I love 19 Foo, and actually, I kind of look like Santa with my belly. 19 Foo, if you ever look at him, James Strode, actually looks like Santa Claus. And Santa Claus is my favorite, so that's a compliment. Not trying to say it's not. James Strode is our resident Santa Claus here in the break room. Awesome dude. 19 Foo in the house. What can I do for you? So I'm guessing he'll be jumping in that high roller. We are going to rock and roll with the jersey break, though. That is sold out. The second jersey coming up. Jersey single number 2. Go ahead and drop me a box number, guys, for Los jerseys. Having an awesome time here in the break room with the best customers in the business. These guys, Alex, never disappoint us, man.
No, they do not.
Eric with 12. Thank you, Eric. We'll get 12 off the board, my man. 12 is coming up for our second jersey in this new set. Alrighty.
12.
12, the Tom Brady number.
12.
And do you have that one in there, Alex? In the listing in here? Live break sheet? Like, did you put it in? You're good. I just figured I would randomize while you get up and get the box so we can sort of time it out better. You're good, brother.
Sorry, dude. I completely forgot.
No problem, my man. You're good. Bang them with 7, but I did see 12 first, and we go with whatever we saw first here in the chat. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. I'll say the same thing, guys. Get those orders moving. We'll keep the show going. The more they order, the more the deadline goes, Alex. I'll give them until, let's call it 9:50. 9 to 10 minutes. We'll revisit things about 9:50. If orders are moving, we'll keep the show going. Otherwise, 9:50 is the earliest Alex and I can hop off tonight. 9:50 Central Time here in the UA Live Break Room.
12.
We do have the Midnight Maniacs. That would be Robbie and Josh in for the midnight show. All right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 clicks. Dan Jobbitt has the NFC North. Eric Linnell right below him in the NFC South. NFC East is Dan Jobbitt. Eric Linnell, NFC West. Travius Neo, AFC North. Dan Jobbitt, AFC South. AFC East is Travius Neo and Eric Linnell. Lastly, in the AFC West for the play action jersey break. Do not want this to be the last break of the night. Keep those orders moving if you guys want to keep the breaks going. Then if you want to put up the jersey for them, so they say I don't have enough time to get in, and our jersey folks are very loyal in those jerseys. They love their jerseys. Play action. We have a terrific Eagle former tight end. They always have good tight ends in Philly. I know it's right now it's Dallas Goedert. Formerly it was Brent Selleck with that dark green look. The Beckett QR code. Dan Jobbitt getting the job done with the Selleck. It was calling for a Dolphin hit, but it's an Eagle hit instead. Brent Selleck. More importantly, though, Dan, for you, it's a win because you got the winning division, brother. Dan getting the job done. What do you think, Dan? That Jim Brown Speed Flex, brother? That is still out there in the high roller. Jim Brown Speed Flex. Come and get that. I'll take it, he says, right? You always take a W, man. You always take a W. You win in the break room. It's way better than losing, right? I take wins no matter what. Like, you know, the Bears played the Saints earlier this year. They won. I was like, yes. Heck yeah, we won the game, man. Never take wins for granted. No doubt about that. All right, so 7 minutes, guys, until 9:50 Central Time. If orders are coming in, we'll keep the party going. Otherwise, 9:50 is the earliest we'll hop off tonight. So that's up to you guys. You want to keep the show going? Get your spots now. If we're close on breaks, we keep going. Otherwise, we will hop off here at 9:50 on a Friday night in the UA Live Break Room. Amanda, glad the Dolphins were not pulled. There we go, Amanda. So come and get your fins. There's a Dan Marino in this series, by the way. Devon Achane in the minis, just saying, if you want to get a mini helmet, we do have a Devon Achane out there. Alrighty. So 9:50, that is 6 minutes, guys. I will refresh that break page. We will look together. We are still 2 to go in that 1 and 4. Plenty of big names left. The best lefty quarterback ever, Steve Young, Mark Messier, Larry Bird, Corey Seager, Kari Yastrzemski. A lot of great stuff left here in this awesome 1 and 4 break. Brand new jerseys, all the headliners left. The last rep series is up right now. Earl Campbell in the final box. And of course, the one I got my eyes on, worth over $2,000 retail value, Jim Brown Drip Speed Flex. This thing is wow. That's the best way to describe it. This thing is wow on the Jim Brown Rip Speed Flex. The drip, baby, the drip on Cleveland. Cleveland, this one's for you. Obviously passed away Jim Brown. Obviously that autograph will not be common in the next few years. His autograph value only going up. The late, great Jim Brown. We have maybe the most popular receiver, Randy Moss. That's the other Speed Flex. To check with the production staff, it is a Randy Moss. The other Speed Flex left in the final 2 crates. So up to you guys. Minis are 8 to go. Trey McBride, Kushan Judkins, Emmitt Smith, and Devon Achane secondary 4 and 9 chance at a headliner. So there's definitely Washington Commanders in the break room, Bangum. There's no photoed Washington headliners, but Joe Theismann is in almost every series we run. Definitely think of Joe Theismann as somewhere in the break room. Just don't know where exactly. I know we have photoed headliners, but there's some secondary headliners like the Anmore section. You never know what you're going to get, but we do have, every team in the break room at some point or another. There's definitely some Washington stuff. I just don't know where exactly Washington might be in the room. Terry McLaurin is a very common Washington hit. Deebo Samuel, Doug Williams, Joe Theismann, Mark Rippon. Those are all Washington players we get in the break room quite a bit. So 3.5 minutes, guys, to keep the party going. Otherwise, Alex and I would say I'm satisfied, not completely satisfied because Jim Brown is not pulled. But I did set a goal of pulling Jim Brown, Steve Young, and Peyton Manning tonight. 2 for 3 is not bad. 2 for 3 is not bad at all. So I'm satisfied enough tonight. You guys want to make me really happy? We get the Jim Brown done tonight. Otherwise, this will likely go during the UA After Dark show. That Jim Brown drip speed flex for the Cleveland Browns. I know they have an interesting storyline this weekend in Cleveland. Obviously, Shedeur Sanders makes his first start for the Cleveland Browns this weekend. Joshua Bateman says, Bangum, I've got plenty of Washington gear here. If you're interested, hit me up. There we go. There we go, Batman. Josh has a lot because he's won a lot in this break room. Also won our ad contest. Quick reminder, guys. If you are watching the show right now, we do offer something extra special for our customers. Enter the Ultimate Autographs Unboxing Video Challenge for a chance to win a $250 UA gift card. Record yourself opening your memorabilia and send it to marketing@ultimateautographs.com. We'll choose the 3 best entries every month from the submissions. First place gets a $250 UA gift card. Second place gets $100, and third place gets a $50 UA gift card. So that's a little bit of bonus money out there, guys. Come and get your spots and get your submissions here in the break room. So we also have our referral program as well. If you can see on our ticker, we do have our Refer a Friend ticker up right now. We have 12 referrals for this month. We are giving away a bonus Barry Sanders Slate Authentic. Every person you refer through our SIG Club, they get $50 off their first order of 100 plus, and you get a $50 UA gift card as well. Click this Refer a Friend, and you're entered in for a draw for Barry Sanders. 1 in 12 chance for every spot you get in that referral program for Barry Sanders. So that's up to you guys. I know Bradley's got some Terry McLaurin flex for trade. We do college breaks, Bangum. In fact, I probably shouldn't let this slip, but I will because he asked about it specifically. We have a college break coming up, likely tomorrow, if not tonight. We have 1 box left in the replica helmets. Earl Campbell, as soon as that box goes, we'll drop a brand new college series for you guys. The Big Man on Campus college series, Alex. So that will be going down most likely during the UA After Dark show. So it is 9:50. We are not within a couple spots to go, except for that 1 in 4, which was, a whiles back. So Alex, we're hopping off for the night. Final spiel from you, unless there's some buzzer beater orders out there.
No, I don't think so, man. Great show with you. Like I said before, always a pleasure spending the evening with you. Shout out to my lovely daughters, Charlotte and Ronnie. I'm sure they're fast asleep, but also to my lovely wife, Kim. But dude, I'll be here all day Sunday. You get to look at my ugly mug all day, 9 to just about 5:30 p.m.
There's worse things to look at, I'll say.
Oh, definitely.
Right?
Like Rob Hill's face.
Although better things to look at,
Just
the
kidding.
helmets. That was not nice.
I'm just, we're buddies.
I know your buddies.
Yeah.
Great job tonight, Alex, co-hosting, producing as always, my man. The best job, of course, though, the customers, the best customers in the business. You make the show possible. You make the show awesome. You guys are the best customers in the business. I'll be back Monday night at 6. We're on every single day, 9, 12, 3, and 6 p.m. Central Time, plus midnights on Fridays only into Saturday midnight show with Robbie and Josh in just over 2 hours. Have a great night, guys, and we will see you soon.